Crazy Little Thing Called Love, dude. It's a song. Ready, Freddy.
Is that where it comes
Crazy
from?
little thing called love.
That's probably too early for that.
This thing.
For that shit, we're gonna get claimed.
Yeah, because I got that Freddie Mercury voice, dude. It's perfect. You got the Freddie mustache though, so when our powers combined,
what are you calling me?
Do a fusion.
Are you calling me gay?
Is that some kind of insult to you?
It's not.
What, are you from Ohio or something?
It's not some kind of insult. I'm just
kind of small town Ohio guy. What are you? What's wrong with you?
You called me Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, that should be a compliment.
That's where I came from. No,
what a world-class musician! Made a movie about his band.
No, I think I've actually had somebody say that to me before. Like
the iRobot guy was.
That's an insult where I come from. Don't you ever call me.
Really?
Don't you ever call me Freddie Mercury?
Really? What?
Don't you call me Freddie Mercury?
That guy ain't living.
That guy ain't. You ain't living till you've been Freddie Mercury. That's for sure. You ain't living.
What's up, Chad? We got Pest and Doggo. Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. I'm trying to share out some winky linkies.
Oh, okay. All right.
Tinky Winky was a Teletubby.
Okay, that's fair.
That.
Is that a thing?
So a Linky Winky? That's
probably shouldn't have been calling anything. You know, where I come from, you shouldn't have the word winky in a children's show. But I just watched too much Austin Powers growing up, so I instantly hear, "Look, everyone, awesome. My Vinky was a key."
Okay, so I don't know if you've seen it.
Vinky.
We'll talk about it at the top since this is just dumbass us going back and forth.
Gotta give him a minute to get here.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So, do you follow that or see that Whojan guy or whatever on Twitter ever?
Only if you've
he
tweeted
tagged me
something.
in something the other day, and I shared that. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but he always shares this clip. There's this girl. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. It is a girl. I'm not even pretty sure. It is a girl. I shouldn't have said it like that. There's this woman in the community named Leia something, and
Organa, leader of the rebellion. Sorry, go ahead.
Leia something, and Leia or Leah. I don't know how you say the name.
Ooh.
You know, normal looking lady. Whojan huge seems to think that Leia looks like a man. Oh. So he shares this clip of Austin Powers like lifting up the head or whatever and being like, "It's a man," or whatever. And he puts her face on the
Ace Ventura
on the face. No, this is actually Austin Powers. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could probably show you the clip, honestly, since we're just bullshitting.
It's a man. Oh,
it's a man.
Somebody being a spy. I don't remember that. I remember that one. That's great.
Oh gosh. I mean, I haven't watched Austin Powers in a long time, but sometimes when I see him share that clip, I'm like, "Huh? Does it still hit? Is this bad? Am I allowed to laugh at this, or are we supposed to be?
There's a lot.
Are we supposed to be over this?
Yeah, I think there's a lot that you can't watch. I don't go back and revisit them. I just have a few lines that stick out in my head, like thank you."
You know what really blew me away? While I look for this clip and see if you shared it, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they told me that they'd watch a bunch of South Park or whatever, yada yada, and wanted to see the Book of Mormon or whatever, but had never seen any of the movies, like the original movies, like Basketball or Orgasmo or whatever.
Oh God, that was top 10 favorite movie all time.
Which one?
Both.
Basketball or Orgasmo?
Yes.
Because I wonder
Basketball 7, Orgasmo 9.
While we're talking about movies, 10. If they still hit, if it's still fine to watch these things or laugh at these things, I don't know if Orgasmo is still above board or not.
I don't know if it was above board back
I mean,
then,
Ron
dude.
Jeremy's in it too. He's like a main character. Ron Jeremy is like one of the biggest characters in it. And they have my favorite memory from Orgasmo, at least, is there's a part where one of them has to yell like "stunt cock" to get like a stunt cock to come in. Stunt cock.
Well, what else would you yell if you
Somebody
need a
comes
stunt
in
cock?
and subs.
That is my favorite part.
I like that. No, I can't find this fucking clip, but the point still stands. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Austin Powers still hits on all the levels, if it's still PC or not, but we'll see. Let's look at chat a little bit.
I doubt it does.
Let's see. I already see some carrying on. Sunday Clout Day. Yes, it is. You are correct, sir. Nice to see you, Pest. Doggo, nice to see you.
Hello.
Carla.
Hi,
Hello,
Carla.
hello. He keeps calling her a man.
Who, you did?
Who did?
No, I didn't see it.
I didn't say anything.
He was paraphrasing
Walt Wanderer says,
from Austin Powers.
what up? He says, hey. I say, what up? If it sounds like a duck
Andy.
and walks like a duck, then it's a duck.
It's
So
not a cat, is it?
we can see the verdict from everybody here. Mr. Jeremy is a great actor. I watched Orgasmo in the last year or so. It does not hold up as well today. I can only imagine.
Yeah, I bet.
Now, basketball seemed to me like their attempt to kind of break into the mainstream, to like do just a regular comedy without being too crazy. They have some bits, like there's the bit where he squirts his milk into their mouth while they're trying to make a shot.
Or eats the bag of throw up, or drinks it with a straw.
Okay, so yeah, I guess there are some like gaggy moments.
Yeah,
but
I don't have. Those are the only
like,
ones that I remember.
The whole thing was about porn and Jehovah's Witnesses and shit.
Yeah.
Orgasmo is definitely probably one of the two that has more of the problem.
There are little things like in basketball, the Steve Perry joke holds up, how no matter,
I can't remember. What is this?
It's one of the roommates. The only thing that makes him miss is just saying Steve Perry, which is, I think, was that Journey? I can't remember what band it's from, but like, all the crazy stuff they do,
Perry.
and he's like Steve Perry. I don't even remember. And there's little jokes like, if you guys make fun of me 13 or 14 more times, I'm out of here. I actually referenced basketball earlier today when we were talking about something. I said, if so and so does this 4 or 5 more times, I'm out of here. So it has some stuff that holds up, but yeah, it's also got like I tried to drink puke and like that. Those bits only made me laugh up to a certain point. I don't think I would chuckle at everything that basketball does anymore. But
VW says, have you ever seen Bam Margera's film Haggard? Dude, I had seen it at once upon a time, but I could not tell you anything about that movie. I do not remember. Have you ever seen it?
Which movie?
Haggard is what it's called.
No, like
Bam Margera?
No.
Yeah,
I
saw
immediately
it back
went
in the
Harry
day.
Potter. I was like, did they do a spin-off
Hagrid.
with Hagrid?
Hagrid.
What?
I actually have not seen Hagrid.
They're just milking that IP for all it's worth. Huh?
But yeah, man, I had seen Haggard back in the day, but I can't remember. Like, I used to be a big fan of them, so I watched all their CKY old school videos where it was just them either skateboarding or like doing depraved fucking shit.
Party Boy, was that CKY?
No, that was way
that,
before
was
that
even
shit.
before
that
all
was
that?
Jackass. That was doing
was
all
so
the
Jackass.
CKY shit. Yeah, I mean it was early.
I thought
when they
CKY was
that
before
too.
Jackass. Who
It
remembers? Okay,
It was
Mandela effect.
Yeah, right.
Which is just a way to say I can't remember shit.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, did you see me talking shit about Steven Crowder on Thursday?
Well, I didn't, but in my defense, like I feel like Crowder's a frequent topic on you.
Right, you
so,
felt like
you
you could skip that one.
I was there for
heard
most.
this
I
one
was
before.
there at some point. I was even in the
I'm
chat on
kidding. No,
Thursday,
you
but I
were-
wasn't
you
there
were
for the
because,
Crowder part, was I?
You were there because I remember you and Devin both being there, and I had to. It was Devin and Kevin. So I do remember that.
It'll be a tag team someday.
So the weird thing about the Crowder story. Okay.
It's more than one, right?
Right. I mean, all kinds of weird stuff. But I did the whole episode slamming him, talking about all the shit. And then right after, it had to be like an hour or two, or maybe during even, and I didn't notice until afterwards, but ring footage came out. It looks like, so here's the story. Can I break it down to you?
Yes.
So, okay. Hillary Crowder the wife in the situation, okay? Crowder's wife. Her family not happy about Crowder's coverage of the whole thing, how he acted. I mean, you know, he was saying shit like he's basically only going along with the divorce because the government's making him. Because if it was one of the states where both people had to agree, she wouldn't be leaving. She'd be in the basement or whatever.
Holy shit. He said that out loud, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, more in one way, too.
Smart guy.
He said it
Always
over
knew
and
he
over
was a smart
multiple
guy.
times. And just like, you could tell that he's a sleaze in that whole response, his whole response about the whole thing.
Hey, worse than that. I mean, there's some other things
Well,
I won't say that come to mind.
The funny thing about it was, like, at the point when I was covering him, he was just a sleaze. He was just like, this is a nasty divorce. He sounds like he treats his wife like shit. Like, no wonder I hate him. So I'm not even going I can only assume the terrible things he does. But, like, giving him the benefit of the doubt. Before the ring footage came out, most of what you could say was just like, he's a shit kicker. He's an asshole. Like, he's a terrible person. But
my wife can't leave without my consent. Like, that's pretty bad, in my opinion.
The ring footage, that's when it turns into like, oh, yeah, they have one car, so she can't go anywhere without his permission. And he's telling her, put on the glove. Oh, God, I just can't.
Did they not sell a lot of mugs last year?
Can't wait to watch it. Let's watch it.
I can't imagine that, dude.
So, like I said, yeah, this came
You know why
out
I have one car? Because I'm broke.
right after my show, and man,
Fuck.
I would have been fucking screaming if I would have saw this live, dude. If you would have, I already went long on Thursday, so if I would have caught this at the tail end, I would have screamed out loud. I would have went ape shit. But
I can imagine. I can see, like, near the crowd at the end of Rocky IV, just Danny's every single member of the crowd just going nuts all at once. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead.
typically this would be like really, I mean, it still kind of is. Like, it's weird watching somebody's ring footage. And like, in most cases, I would say, ew, why are we watching somebody's ring footage? But like, it shows Crowder being a fucking
but it's
absolute shithead. I mean, but that's what I'm kind of, we're going to watch it either way, so we can laugh about it, yes. But that's kind of a question that I thought I could, propose. Like, do you think it's
a quandary,
do you think this whole situation where her family released his ring footage, or it was it's her house too. So it's her ring footage,
is it?
too.
It sounds like he's.
Well,
are we sure?
according
Did she
to
get
Crowder,
her name put on the papers?
According to Crowder, it might be a different story.
God damn, he sounds like. Yeah, I know I do.
Is it wrong for people to even look at this? In your opinion,
That's a tough one. If it's been made public, it's out there. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know how. So, do you know exactly how it got out? Because
I mean, that's
her family released
how
it.
I explained. Yeah, her family after his coverage was like, sent this.
Here's
to
our
this
side
guy,
of the story.
Yashar or whatever, and sent it to him and said that he could view all of it. And actually, the thing about it is, this isn't even all of the like stuff that he got. Okay, he only shared this snippet because this is what Hillary was comfortable with him sharing. Okay. That's another interesting tidbit about this. This 3 minutes or whatever that we're about to watch here or whatever. This is only a part of it. And he got sent the whole thing, but Hillary said, well, I don't want you to share the whole thing because there's a lot of stuff that she just didn't find appropriate to share. Now, I don't know if that means like, her personal stuff, their family's personal stuff, yada, yada. There's a lot of stuff you wouldn't want to share on a ring camera.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's this is a tough one because none of us have privacy anymore, huh? That's just kind of what it is. But at the same time, you should probably know where your own ring cameras are, and maybe not a good idea to do whatever he's about to do in front of a camera that records. So this is a tough one for me. On the one hand, I'm all about individual privacy, but on the other hand, if it's evidence of wrongdoing or whatever and it becomes public, everybody else is watching it, I'll be able to walk through this uncomfortable moment here together, and I will probably still have some commentary for all of you. But I acknowledge it's at least a gray area. But I don't know. This one's tough.
We're trying to be fair, is all I'm saying. I want to talk about it.
If it were
at
Ethan
least
Klein,
if we're
Danny,
watching
would
it.
we watch it? That's the
Ethan
real
Klein
test.
I've already watched it.
If this
and
were
paused it
Ethan
100
Klein
times.
telling Gila something like, you know what, when
That's
Keemstar
not a
said
good
this,
test.
I agree with it. Would you actually watch it? If it was Hassan being exposed in front of his Ring camera, would we watch it? If that's the case,
They'll all watch it. They've all watched it already.
then proceed. As long as we're fair and balanced.
Okay.
We can't TM that. That actually belongs to Cody's Shody.
Interesting. Yes.
Yeah,
it
he
does.
is fair and balanced TM. So.
Here, let's check it out.
Can I say balanced and fair? All right, go ahead. My bad.
We're balanced and
But I
fair.
drew a boundary. I drew a boundary.
Crowder's
you just-
balanced
you
and
just did.
fair.
I drew a boundary of abuse.
I drew a
You were not
boundary.
taking the car. Because if you refuse to do wifely things, then I will go pick up the groceries.
So that's an interesting.
Bro, I've
kind
never
of
heard
stuff.
that in a fight.
If you
I've never heard a
refuse
husband threaten to go get the groceries
to
in
do
a fight.
wifely
Get that?
things, then I'll go
Did you
get
print
the
out?
groceries.
Did you print out the bingo cards for this? Hang on, man. I'm gonna write this one down.
That's an interesting tidbit. I mean, like the things he says too, like tells her to do. He at one point he'll reference, "Put on the gloves" or whatever, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what? I mean, some of
Or
this
it gets
is
the
like
hose again. What?
pretty
What do we?
obscure. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think he's saying put on the
Yikes.
gloves because the dogs. She's walking the dogs or something. He puts them together, so I don't know why he tells her to put on the gloves when walking the dogs.
That's weird.
I don't know. We'll watch. You'll hear it. I'm struggling to find where my mouse went. Is the problem?
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill.
Oh,
I know it's not a reasonable request, but I'll go do it. How about you first? Hillary, how do you respect men?
How do you respect men?
oh
Hillary?
God! What are we gonna do about the men? You know?
Yeah, I mean, you could hit.
Do we have it?
Well, go on, you know.
I don't have
What rules, you sons of bitches?
but I wish I had. I don't think I have Jordan Peterson, but
You know what
could
his
hit
take
this.
so far reminds.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
I found it really cringy too. Honestly.
It's gonna get a lot of play, I think, in this clip right here.
Oh my god.
No. How do they manage it? No, you're not taking the car.
You're not
You're
taking
not
the
taking the
car.
car.
Steven,
You are not
then I
taking
will
the car.
ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
It's not about Steven.
Get an Uber.
Wow.
Get in an Uber.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
What are we
Okay,
doing,
Steven, I
dude?
can't.
Is
accidentally
this
played
real
that.
life? Like, can we get the David goes to the dentist clip added to the soundboard? Because this does not feel. I watched a Mandela Effect video, and I've been really the fabrics of time and space have been a little fuzzy for me since then, and I'm really just wondering what chair am I actually sitting in right now? What is going on, guys?
Here, let's keep
This
going,
is-
dude. There's so much more gold.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven.
Like, I can't go.
Steven.
Listen to me. You want to walk out right now? Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're going to take the car and leave me here.
I
I
can't.
don't know why all of these things are true for him.
I can't. There's.
I
Okay.
can't go to the dentist. I can't be home.
So he can't. I get. He can't go to the gym apparently if she takes the car, or apparently if she has someone pick her up. Which
That's what he said.
she's already
you can't go to
offered.
the gym if she takes the car.
Yeah, but she
Okay.
had already offered a new option. I'll have someone pick me up. He said, "Oh, is that a threat?"
Get an Uber.
You get an Uber. Okay, yeah, that's my other thing though. Like, why couldn't Steve just get an Uber? Like, does he not sell enough mugs? Is the Rumble
Yo.
money? Is the Kick money or whatever it is? Is it Rumble? Is the money not good because
she wouldn't be doing her wifely duties if he had to get an Uber. She's got to get an Uber. That's her wifely.
Oh yeah, if you picked up
duty.
the dog shit, then we wouldn't be having this conversation because then I could give you an hour car pass. Apparently, is what this sounds like. This is not a good
I know
look,
this
man.
kind of person.
Sorry, I
dude.
found that really cringy.
I know this dude. I know this person, you know?
don't
Like I've
like
met people like this before. This fucking weirdo that's obsessed with like this traditional you got to do this, I do this, and there's no exception. And
I set your boundaries. That's weird.
He's like stuck in some kind of like Stone Age version of this where he's like I mean, like, I don't know. It's arbitrary.
He watched Mad Men all the way through, and this motherfucker thinks he's Don Draper mixed with Indiana Jones.
Except Don Draper's not going to go get the groceries.
This guy's not going to go get the groceries either. It's a threat.
I'll go get the groceries.
It's a threat. He's threatening to take away the one time she's allowed to leave the house.
I'll go get the groceries.
If you won't pick up the dog shit, I'll go get the groceries then, and you'll have to stay here all day. And you can't have the car because then I won't be able to be at home and call my friends. That doesn't make sense. You're already at home. If she leaves, how could you? What do you mean you can't be at home? How does this man not have Uber money? This is crazy. He really should have taken that Daily Wire deal, my dude. They wouldn't be having this fight about their one car. He could at least afford a Vespa if he had gotten on Ben Shapiro's boat. Hypothetically speaking, theoretically, if you had just taken my deal, you son of a bitch, you wouldn't be so poor.
Wet ass P-word.
Your wife would not have exposed you, theoretically, in this hypothetical situation. So,
oh, my God. Well, she's about to expose
never
more
thought
here.
I'd tell someone they should have joined the Daily Wire. That wasn't on my bingo card for
He's
my
a
life.
rumbler.
Just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What do you
He would have.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even used that terminology. What a wiener.
Let's
Is
back
that
it
more
up, dude.
appropriate?
I love how he
You bugs
squeals
me.
here.
I'm a peacock, Captain. You have to let me fly.
I love how he squeals here. We'll start at 1 minute at the top. Listen to this.
I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're gonna take the car and leave me here. Look, just think of how boxed in you've made me.
What do you
Boxed
need to pick
in.
up? I'll get it. I'll
I'm
be
in a
back.
glass case of emotion.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. Either. Do you understand the difference between unlike being set to
Oh, I
the
feel like
second?
such a bad person right now. Oh my god.
It doesn't work either. I got like goose pimples, dude. I got eagle bumps, bro.
You got them eagle bumps.
I got them
I am-
eagle bumps.
this
dude.
is
My
like-
nipples are kind of hard. What is up with that?
This is like Scott's Tots levels of cringe. Like I can't look away. I so badly want to be on the other side of the black cage curtain right now. Why'd I call it a cage? That was a
We're
Freudian
trapped. We're in
slip,
a
guys. Sorry,
cage.
help me. I'm captured now.
You got me in a cage. You got me boxed in.
I feel boxed in.
I got you boxed in, Kevin.
I can feel the man's emotion so poignantly through the screen that I'm starting to empathize with it.
Okay, we'll keep
on a
watching
literal
here, but I want to
sense.
see what after that. After that great moment, I have to roll it back a little bit and see what chat had to say. Let's see here. Oh God, dude. I seriously lose it with that, dude. Well, I don't like it. That doesn't work
Either, dude. Oh my god. Part of my soul left my body when I heard that.
Either.
I was like, oh my god, he really is just 17 still. Like you heard it in that moment. He's like, no, but mom, I can't pause. It's an online game, mom. That doesn't work either. I can't pause it right now. I'm online. You said not to bother me when my door is closed.
Oh God.
You realize how
dude.
boxed in you've made me, mom?
All right, you guys are going off about stuff in Brazil. I have no idea what's going on in chat.
You just leave that one alone. Let
Viva-
chat.
Viva
That's
la Brazil.
sometimes, shout out to chat. Sometimes they have their own little adventure.
Yeah,
So
they
if you're
do.
watching and not in chat, you're missing out on the fun.
Let's see. Sweatervest Quartet said, "It isn't a lie. He's been, but it isn't a lie. He's been telling. It. Oh my gosh, if I could talk. He's been telling. Isn't there gossip that he wants out, but he just can't come out and say that because he's such a stance bitch. I'm assuming was what that means.
Staunch divorce critic.
Staunch divorce critic. Okay.
He hit
okay,
send
okay.
mid sentence there. So
No,
there
no,
we go.
okay. So I get what you're saying. Right, because he would be anti-divorce typically, and he would be pro. I mean, he talks about it on that last
Oh, is
clip.
that the move? Is this why he's doing the nobody puts baby in a corner but me, and then so that she'll force the divorce? Because he's not allowed, which is way better than
I
what
think the
people
divorce
in.
is actually over now.
Oh,
I
it's
think
already
like,
over. Okay,
done.
good. Well, that's good.
I
That's
think that
probably
because
best
it was
for
sometime
everybody.
last year when they started it. So I think at this point maybe they're divorced or it's like getting, it's in the process.
He pulled the old, I can't divorce you, so I'll make you so miserable you divorce me, which is way better than, what some freaks have done when they, you hear about some of that where it's like, well, I couldn't get a divorce, so I murdered my whole family. Like, bro, what? God wouldn't let you divorce somebody, so you killed 4 people. That's way worse. Even I know that. And I quit reading my Bible years
Even
ago.
you know that?
Yeah.
What is a woman? They don't know that.
Never commit a felony to cover up a misdemeanor, guys. Just pay the fine and get out of your divorce. Get out of your wife. Get out of your marriage. Just get divorced. You know? Don't be crazy.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay,
It's not worth it. You nut?
Let's see here. Carla says, I don't want to get married. I don't need a green card, but thanks.
See,
Okay.
good advice. See, Carla's right on at least the marriage front. Exactly.
Let's see. Some of the stuff I don't want to repeat what they're talking about. I hope his wife goes on Candace Owens' show and drags him. So Candace called her out, said, Hillary, if you're watching, come on my show.
Of
I
course
guess she
did.
follows Daily Wire and shit and Ben Shapiro. So she's like, if you're
Hypothetically
watching,
speaking, if your
come
wife watches our
on my
programming,
show.
we will have her on for significantly less what we offered
sorry.
you, but it'll still be good for us.
Motherfucker wanted his wife to pick up dog poo contaminated with chemicals bad to pregnant women. That was the gloves thing. Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
Wow.
So they take medicine, and yeah, the medicine that they have is contaminated their poo.
That's a convenient wifely duty. See, in my home growing
I
up,
cleaned
first
up
of
the
all,
shit.
yeah, the dog poop was a sonly duty or
Right.
a child duty. But the secondary, that usually fell to Papa Bear anyway when he was out mowing the lawn until it was my turn to mow lawn. So I think Steven's kind of wimping out on his husbandly
doesn't even mow
duties
his
here.
lawn, dude.
Yeah, either you should be cleaning
Bitch.
up the dog poop, my guy, or again, you probably have the money. Just pay somebody else to do it. Have the landscapers do it before they mow. I don't know. There's money. You can pay for these things. You don't have to have.
Well, it's a lot
you
of this
know.
shit too. Is like he could pay. So they make plenty of money. He could pay somebody to do it. But the point is like wifely duties. He wants his wife to do it. You know, the laundry, the cleaning the shit, the
That shit gives me the willies when I hear
walking
it.
the
Like I
dogs,
couldn't
like-
imagine. Like, could you imagine? You get up, you get home from the, or maybe it's even in your honeymoon. You wake up one morning and your spouse has a whiteboard out, and it's just like, it's like a racy chart where it's like, okay, who's responsible for this task? Who's accountable? Okay, like this is your wifely duties over here. Here are husbandly duties. Like that just sounds awful, man. It sounds like
I'll do
school
the laundry,
all over
but your
again.
wifely duties, you got to clean my dirty undies because
I
that
just
really
couldn't
proves
imagine.
that you love me, bitch.
Oh man, sounds awful, dude. No
Sounds
way.
awful. Kind of cool, Greg. What up, chat gang? What up,
What up?
Greg? Nice to see you. Doggo says it's about control for him. I mean, yeah, of course.
Probably, yeah.
He is a fucking control freak. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't
Yeah,
work for me either.
I like V-Dub says, if I ever say wifely duties, I hope
I hope Andy shoots me. Yeah,
end games. Yeah,
I feel that.
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah,
Daily
elbow drop
Wi-
from the top rope. Let's say that.
Yeah, Pez says Daily Wire is the best wire. Yeah, okay. I don't know about that.
It's better than barbed wire as far as like
it's
if
not
I'm rolling,
better than
if I'm
the
rolling over it.
wire, though.
Ooh, correct.
The wire, the best wire. Honestly, let's get real.
Got it.
Definitely better than anything the Daily Wire does. Fuck them. Fuck them and
Wet ass P word.
Mr. Shapiro. Let's see. I hate how he said either, and Greg says that either is probably the part I'm most offended by. I mean, for real, that doesn't work either. I need to sound clip that.
Yeah,
one.
dude.
I had to pull that. Pez says, I don't get it. Stevie has so many M's, he could at least buy his wife a $15K Alondra. Yeah, for
Right?
sure. I mean, I feel it. Let's watch
Come
more
on,
of this.
man.
Let's watch more of this.
What are you doing, Steve?
I'll be back on back.
Steven,
Steven?
Come on, man.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect. It's the only way out of it, or we're at an impasse.
we are going to do cast.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline and respect.
That is fucking
Discipline
There
and
you go. Throw your hand. You give up so easily.
psychotic.
You give up so easily.
Yo.
Isn't this like classic what you've seen and heard of like manipulation from a guy to a woman being like, you know, you don't put in the work. You don't want to make it work with me, blah, blah, blah. You give up so easily. You're just going to throw in the towel and not clean up shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen it on both ends. I have seen women that
Vice
are
versa,
very
too.
good gaslighters and very good manipulators as well. But yes, in this case, 100%, this reeks that control freak. I mean, it feels like something out of a movie, you know? Like if you had told me, if Danny had just told me this stuff, I wouldn't have believed it because of Danny's unfiltered hatred for the man. Right? So if Danny had just said, Kevin, this is what happened, I would have said, okay, yeah, he's really taking a lot of this out of context. There's no way that it really went this badly. So
I love that.
my mind is blown. I'm so glad I'm rocking the Tim Pool hat today because it's the only thing keeping my brain inside my ears.
Look at this, dude. My celebration. I'm fully off the Crowder train after this video. Let's do a celebration here.
Titties.
Sorry, I found that
Joe
really
Biden, wake
cringy.
up.
I love that a lot.
Danny gets one.
Fully off the Crowder train. Blue pilling you successfully. Drink my Kool-Aid. Stevie did say he was a bi man. Remember? Do you remember watching that clip on the show where he was like, back in my old he says something about back in the old days I might have did something with a man.
Well, he did try to act,
that
right?
was the old days, you know.
Tom Hardy told me that everyone in Hollywood's a little bit gay, but that's just what Tom Hardy said. So I don't know.
Is it true? I
have no idea.
I don't know if I
don't think I'm ever gonna get there.
This might have been from
buy a ticket.
Orgasmo. This fact.
What?
Are porn stars, male porn stars, always gay porn stars first?
I don't know. Nobody's ever approached
Or wait,
me and
what
been
is
like,
it?
Hey,
Is it
brother,
the vice
you'd be great
versa?
for
It's the
some
vice
porn.
versa. Are all gay porn stars actually no? It has to be the other way around.
They walk up to me and they're like, "Hey, you look like Johnny Sins from the ears up." No, never happened.
All porn stars are actually gay men.
I've never had a party down moment where
Because they have to be able to get it up in front of men. You get it? That's what I heard.
Is it?
That's the conspiracy theory. What do you think about that?
I know a guy who you also know that could have told you that, and if that's the person that told you that, then it's the truth,
We're
right?
getting
Because
into
we both
12 layers here. I don't
know
who we're talking about.
in a former life. Danny and I both knew
Okay.
someone who at one time produced such films.
Yes, I used to have a boss.
So if
that was
that
a former
person told you
porn
this, then I
guy.
believe it because.
Have we ever told the joke that our former boss used to tell us about his wife and the popsicles?
No, don't do it.
We had a boss. Okay, here.
I don't
let's
even
put us-
need to
let's
go
put
to
us
the
full
bathroom,
screen, 'cause
and I'm
we
going
can
to
all
go hide
express.
behind.
I think I might have told this before, but it's an awesome one to rehash, you know. I used to have a boss, okay? This guy also fought Kevin.
Trigger warning, by the
Pushed
way,
and
for
shoved.
it's just
Checked your ass,
just
dude,
might
in
be
front of all of us.
gross. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got Danny and 3 other people came in. It was pretty cool. It was like in the movies, you know. So he shoved me, and I was just kind of taken aback, and then everybody else stands in front, like, you're gonna have to come through us, bro. It was kind of cool. I was like, oh, nice.
We were overthrowing our work
Yeah.
overlords. But
Yeah.
anyways.
Rose up, fought the man, just like in the Matrix. But anyway, trigger warning for something that might make you sick.
This same guy, okay, used to be a porn star director. Like, I guess, allegedly. This is the stuff he used to tell us, okay? Used to be in Hollywood or whatever. I mean, I say allegedly, but
think
I
it was
know
Vegas.
it's definitely true because his wife is a porn star, and we've seen his wife.
Yeah, you've seen
So
the
we know it's all
evidence, right?
true. Let's be fair here. He used to say that he would stick his wife's used monthly cotton balls, cotton swabs. He would stick those in the freezer to make some popsicles. And he also said they were spicy. So think about that. Sit on that. It's like a Bloody Mary, he said. Literally. We said trigger. warning.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
You might have found that really cringy.
Sorry, I found that
It wasn't
really
me.
cringy.
It wasn't me that made it. That was somebody else. That wasn't my joke. That was somebody else's joke. I'm just regurgitating.
I got earplugs in under here. I
Speaking
think
of
that's how
regurgitate.
Tim Pool makes it. He's got earplugs in.
Greg says they just divorced before the new baby was born. That's kind of wild. It's actually twins, first off,
Oof.
which is interesting. But it
Poor
was
kids.
like, it definitely happened around the same time. The divorce might have been they might have started the divorce before they had the kids. Yes, I think she was pregnant. You know, when they, I mean, she's definitely pregnant as hell here. I'm not sure the timeline there, but it is definitely something like that, Greg. Yeah.
Well, you can't imagine. Well, I mean, we've seen the evidence, but I just can only imagine how shitty of a husband you have to be for your pregnant wife to file for divorce in the middle of her pregnancy. Like, she's got way more important things to be handling at the moment. So for her to have to take the time out of her days to file for divorce from your ass mid-pregnancy, like, you've got to be just in the bottom 3 of husbands currently alive. My take, sorry. God,
I mean, that's why a lot of this amazes me is because you would think that as a husband of a pregnant woman, you would have a little restraint.
Just try not to be a dick.
Like,
Like, it's not even.
Like, what the fuck?
It wasn't even super hard. Like, he's sitting on the couch outside. Like, just let her have the car, and then you take it. You call an Uber again. I have such a hard time getting past the fact that these people have that this family has one car. Like, there's no reason for that. There's no reason for them to be having this argument. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's so frustrating. Like, Jesus Christ.
Sodervest Quartet says his wife chops the firewood too. Steven wears an apron and throws fake tea parties. They switch up.
I know. I've
gender
seen
norms.
those live streams on Rumble. Yeah, it's it's not entertaining. But.
The Wire is for show the best Wire. I agree with that. I want to get on 90 Day Fiance. Interesting. Let's see you and Andy on 90 Day Fiance. Hash, what up? Nice
What
to
up,
see
Hash?
you. Doggo says, I love 90 Day. Maybe we should look at some 90 Day clips sometime. That's
Oh
fucking
my God,
nasty ass
dude.
shit there.
Is that where Big Ed came from, right? The mayonnaise man?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 90 Day mayonnaise
What a turd
man.
he turned out to be.
God, dude. I'm glad I
Can't
haven't
imagine.
heard about him for a while. Fuck that guy.
I'd give him a stone cold stunner, but it's not possible.
I have my hair may already, VW says.
I feel like, yeah, there we go. Yes. Oh, wavelengths right there.
All right. VW says, watch the video to the absolute end. Yes, sir. Let's watch
We
some
will.
more.
We got to do it. Let's do it.
I love it because I only love it because I think this is like his nail in the coffin, but I'll let the video.
I just said the only way out of this is discipline and respect. You said, then we're at an impasse.
Steven, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Steven, your abuse is sick.
Wow.
Your abuse
Watch it.
is
Wow.
sick.
Watch
Watch
it.
it. Fucking watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get what you need me to get. And I need some space. We need to just fucking baby for a little bit, okay? I love you. I love you very much.
I don't.
Oh.
I fucked up.
What a word. Yeah.
I fucked up. I paused
Good
it.
luck at the worst pause ever awards this year. I think you got a real shot.
I don't love you. That's the
I don't love you, he says. But no, I
What
just
a
wanted to
piece
get.
of shit.
I just wanted to get some of that in
dude.
before they kind of get a little physical here. So
Because
I wanted
she's
to
trying so hard, bro. She's even saying, I love you. You got to give me some space. No, is there a bigger red flag than someone saying you're being abusive and then him saying fucking watch it? Like,
Watch
you have
it.
not seen me be abusive yet.
Fucking
Like,
watch it.
You know, you want to see abuse?
That's
I'll
a
fucking
good.
give you abuse.
That's a good
Son of
soundbite
bitch,
too.
dude.
Fucking watch it. That doesn't work for me either. Fucking watch it.
Is this why people were smashing mugs on the sidewalk? Because it's a good reason to do it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Good.
Smash the Steven Crowder mugs. I love it. And send us the videos because I love that too.
Dude.
I don't love
I've never
I think
received
no one
love
will
from you.
fuck him
And if that
again,
is when I go,
probably.
Look, I need you to do A, B, C, and D. You just be disciplined about it. You go, no. But I love you more than life itself. Okay. Put on some gloves. No. But I love you more than life itself. That's not fair. That's not fair, and it's disingenuous.
That's not fair and it's disingenuous. You want to say you love me, but you won't put on the gloves, bitch.
After I just told you that I don't love you, that's crazy.
I don't love you.
I don't
because
love
I don't
you.
get any love from you.
I don't love you unless
I
you
don't
do your
love you
chores,
either.
bitch. Dude, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
God, dude.
I want to see this man get hit with a steel chair.
Sometimes
Sorry, I'm
I
making a lot of
it's
wrestling
like-
references today.
These guys he has such a character. Like, he can't even put the character off. I mean, like, obviously it's him, yeah.
Yeah, it's
But it's just like the he's making sound bites on a Ring video. He don't even know that anybody's
Watch
ever
it.
watch this. Watch it.
fucking watch it.
Fucking watch it. I mean, like, all these moments are like, you're a diva. That's what it is. He's a diva.
Fucking watch it.
He's
Don't
a
you
diva.
Don't you question me.
I got it on every.
Don't you fucking question me.
It's on at all times, baby.
Goddamn narcissist.
Watch it.
But he looks at himself in the mirror with them stupid Indiana Jones fucking gun holsters on, make sure they're perfectly even before he goes on live. Somebody says, "Hey, Steven, you should probably give up on the gun thing. It's not fucking watch it, dude. Fucking watch it.
Fucking watch
I
it.
brought you into this world. I can take you out of it, you piece of shit." I bet imagine how he treats his employees, dude. This is how he treats his wife.
That's what I was. That's funny because
Jesus,
the name,
poor kids too. God damn.
the OG name of my Steven Crowder episode was "Divorced Twice" because not only was his wife divorcing him, but his best friend, Porky Pig, Dave Landau, third Mike, he was divorcing him too. And I was watching clips of Dave, saying Crowder's got a button. That's a button for everybody to shut up.
Oh, that's
it
right.
Lights up.
I do
everybody
remember
shut
that
up,
part. The shut up
and
button.
shit like that. Like,
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, because we need
come.
one here.
No, don't say come.
Hmm.
Don't ever say come on the show, Kevin.
I
Just so
wouldn't
you know
though.
right now.
I'm not allowed.
It's unacceptable.
Makes sense. We have similar rules in the
Hillary?
sports world.
You're right, right in that. Become someone, listen to me,
Listen to
day
me.
in and day out, worthy of a wife, no, not as a wife. I didn't say as a wife.
As a
As a wife. Hillary, come on now.
I'm not gonna engage. I'm not gonna engage anymore. I'm gonna go. I'll text me what you need. I'll get you what you need.
So she says, text me what you need. I'll get you what you need after all this.
Yeah, still gonna do her duties, right?
Wifely duties.
Still,
Prove it to
still
me.
holding her end of the bargain. I'll tell you what. If I'm having that conversation, you're getting your own fucking groceries, and I don't care when you get them. At that point, if you're telling me that you don't love me because you won't do the chores at the time that I say, I'm like, she's being a way better partner than I believe I would be at this moment had I been spoken to the way that she had just been spoken to for the last 2 minutes and 42 seconds. I'd have been like, guess what, fucker? I'm out. There's
real, dude.
Totino's in the freezer. If your dumbass remembers how to use a microwave, hopefully you can eat tonight. Otherwise, I don't know, maybe Uber Eats. You seem to be a big fan of Uber. And then my ass would be out of there. So I good on her, I guess, for saying, I'll still go pick up your fucking ice cream, you sniveling little shit. She's probably prepped,
For me either, Kevin.
She's like, hey, listen, I'm about to have 2 constantly crying babies. This is just practice right now. Let me get my toddler what he needs from the grocery store, and then we can talk about how he didn't handle his feelings well later when he's had a chance to calm down. And is he smoking a cigar in front of his pregnant wife, by the way?
Blowing
Piece
cigar,
of shit.
Fat cigar clouds in her face. You don't love me, bitch.
Oh.
Go pick up that chemical fucking infested shit while I blow this cigar smoke in your face and see if any of that kills our baby.
I'd like to
in
formally
Minecraft.
challenge Steven Crowder to influencer boxing match.
He can't. He got that fucking shit done. Okay. Listen to this. This is another.
So he's already ducking me. Look at
Okay.
this. Yeah, clip
So
it.
he missed.
Son of a bitch is ducking me. He won't fight me.
We'll
He's a
keep-
coward. He'll bully a woman, but he won't fight me. And
Steven, fight Kevin.
he's already got his excuse built in, dude. That's crazy.
But, okay.
Coward.
Because the reason why I say this is because I know this will be an excuse for your guys' fight because it was an excuse for his fucking birth of his children, bro. Listen to this. Okay, so Steven Crowder has had heart problems. Okay? So that is a true thing.
Not enough. What?
Sometimes when you have heart problems, you don't want other things to compound on your heart problems.
Are we talking
okay?
about like the Grinch where it's shrunken 3 sizes too small? Because
All right.
I would agree with that. I would say that tracks.
So sometimes when you have heart problems, you don't want other things to affect your heart problems, okay? He had kind of one of those sunken in chests a bit, where in some cases, when your chest is sunken in enough or to a different degree or depending on your body build, whatever the case may be, that can affect not only your breathing but your heart.
Mm.
In Steven Crowder's case,
Mm.
he's a big normal man. The cosmetics of the surgery, they stick 2 fucking titanium rods in your fucking chest and it like makes you, it kind of pops your chest out, okay? So he doesn't have the divot and so he's, a lot of times, most of the times, this is a cosmetic surgery it's gender affirming surgery. It's to make you look,
Make sure everyone knows Steven's a man.
your shit's coming out. You look a little more, but he could argue this also. oh, well, I have problems with my heart. I don't want this to conflict.
Yeah, it's ice cold.
Who knows what the truth is? But
Pumps
Mist,
he was like 15 beats per minute. That motherfucker.
missed his wife's his kid's birth because he was doing that instead. He was getting that kind of shit done. Yep.
Fight me, Steven.
So there you go. Oh, and you know what else is a good thing to mention while we're here before we finish out this video? I know it's an H3 thing. People are going to be upset.
Oh, fight me, Ethan.
But it is worthy of mentioning when Steven went on H3 and the Sam Cedar thing happened, there's like a difference of like 7 days between that day and this day. This happened after.
Oh. Yeah, that was a crazy day. I mean, you could hear Steve Crowder's butthole pucker on the live
Sam
stream. He
Cedar's
was like, "Oh my God,
responsible
Sam
for-
Cedar!" It was like, yeah, it looked like it could have been fake. Like I've seen wrestlers, not run away. I've seen the bad guy heels not run from the good guy faster than Steve Crowder ran from Sam Cedar that day. Like, oh my God.
Do you think Sam Cedar's responsible for this reaction in this video?
What's one of Steve's henchmen's names, real quick? Do you know any of their names? What's the
I
guy he
only
kicked
know
out?
The guy he kicked out is Quarter Black Dave. And
Dave,
then there's
okay.
Dave Landau.
Dave.
Or no, Dave Landau and Quarter Black Garrett is the guy.
Dave, what does the scouter say about his debate levels? They're over 9,000. What, 9,000?
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to
pretty
go
much.
berate my wife. What a fucking chud, dude.
Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't have a button out here for his wife to tell her.
Yeah,
to
there's
shut
no
up.
red light. Like, shut up, I'm talking. Man is talking.
I love you. I'm committed
This
to you.
is also wild.
This woman is a saint.
Yeah.
Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things?
I'm not going
Are you committed enough to do those things? You're not committed to anything. You're not committed to anything. You just said I love you. I'm committed to it. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves. Are you committed enough to do those things?
Are you committed to walk the dogs, bitch?
Are you committed enough to do those things?
Let's just let it go.
Walk the dogs. Put on some gloves.
She thinks
Are you
about
committed
it.
enough
She thinks about it. She grabs the leash. She thinks about it for a second.
to get the medication the dogs? Don't you take Betty?
So this is also further with like how I said he had more footage and wasn't allowed to show a lot of it.
Yeah.
This is kind of off of that where he says, as the Crowders head inside, there's no more for us to watch. As the Crowders head inside, Steven gets angrier and angrier, and by his own admission, so he says it, it's just he wasn't allowed to share that bit, screams, "I will fuck you up," at his pregnant wife Hillary, who then flees their home. Interesting.
Note to any potential future dog parents out there that a dog is a big responsibility. So if you are not willing to get your ass outside and walk that dog
Clean some shit.
4 to 5 times a day to make sure it shits aplenty and feed it multiple times a day, check with your own veterinarian based on your breed what they should do. Then don't get a fucking dog, and don't expect other people in your life to just take care of your fucking dog for you. Understand that, thank God they didn't have a cat. Could you imagine him just like shoving her head in a litter box, which she's also not supposed to clean while she's pregnant? God damn.
Fuck.
That's crazy, man.
You ungrateful son of a.
And then the dude can't even just do fucking he just can't do bench presses to get a chest like the rest of us have to. He goes the Buff Bagwell route and says, I'm going to get muscles implanted into my shit. Well, it was
rods that make his
even worse.
chest out,
Even worse,
whatever. But that's why he
Buff
couldn't
just got
box
calf
you.
implants.
If you got him a good hit, you might knock a rod loose. I mean, I'm sure that's dangerous, honestly. He couldn't get in any kind of physical altercations, or else he'd probably like get a rod shoved up his fucking lung or
probably the only time he's ever shoved a rod up anything.
Well, except
What?
his own ass. Yeah, you like that? That was a butt.
Hey, wait, though. Why is that a bad thing, Danny? Why is that a bad
It's a
thing,
bad
Danny?
Thing for
Huh?
Steven. He
What?
doesn't
Huh?
appreciate it. That was his old life. Remember? He doesn't appreciate when I bring that up. That's why it's a bad thing.
Oh, okay. I get it. So I got to
Okay.
keep you honest out
Check
here.
this out. We've got
before you
Greg.
get us both canceled. Go
We've
ahead.
got Greg saying, "Yo, Pest, is that you painting in your profile pic?" And he said, "Yep." So
Oh, that's dope.
I didn't know that.
Shout out Pest. I know that
Pest. I was a graffiti writer. I was big with trains and overpasses.
Oh.
See, I love that, dude. Sometimes, okay, I was driving the other day, and I can't remember where I was or what it was. It was like a construction site, and it was this big fucking hole that I was driving around. And they got this concreted area. It was just like a giant ass circle with a hole in the middle, concreted walls, and all the walls around it were fucking graffitied on. It was like a construction zone, but people go in there and just graffitied all the walls, and it just looks so cool driving by and seeing like all the sides of this graffitied circle.
That's sick. I do love some good graffiti.
I know, dude. Bring graffiti back.
I wish I could do it. I can't do that at all.
Bring graffiti
Like
back, dude.
Like a stick figure. Maybe I could draw a little Super Saiyan hair on it.
Was it better?
It look awful. One of those S things. Remember when we were kids? You drew the 3 lines, and then the 3 lines, and then you went boop, boop. Yep. That'd be my graffiti.
That's the graffiti. But was it better when we were like doing what Pest says? Because that was the kind of shit that like kids got into back in my day when I was a kid. You know, rambunctious, go to the train and fucking whatever.
Damn, you're out here tagging as a kid?
Damn,
I thought I was
like,
cool,
as a teenager,
man.
You know, whatever, but
I was just stealing candy
I couldn't
bars.
do shit. I like drew turds and stuff on there and said like fuck. That was it.
You just wrote fuck.
Yeah, but was that better than hijacking Kias now with like the fucking
Yes.
pulling the thing out and putting the
Yes.
fucking
It's better.
phone charger in there and 16-year-olds driving cars at the side of buildings and
Yeah, no, yep. Your damage was significantly less. Yeah, no, like
It's interesting
we
to
did
think
little
about.
things like went to the local ice cream shop where you could buy dry ice. I don't know why they ever, I'm pretty sure they probably don't sell it to teenagers anymore, but we'd buy a cooler of dry ice and then go to a pond and, you know, put it in a cooler, and then you throw it, and then boom, you know, got yourself a little mini cooler water bomb. You know, it's not gonna hurt anybody, but yeah, you just do stupid shit like that, or put a bunch of matches inside a tennis ball and try to bounce it, see if you can catch it on fire from the inside. It's like just stupid shit, but not going out and steal. Now, the worst thing I would say, listen, I hope the statute of limitations is up on this, but I was a degenerate in middle school, and I did used to go in, if my neighbors left their garage open, I was a little bandit. You know, I might go in there, grab a can of Coke or a Capri Sun. That was probably the most
I'm out, dude.
personal damage
I'm
I
out.
ever did as a kid. You know,
Can't
so
believe it.
stealing cars, man, I'm out,
Thief.
dude. You can't be doing that. You got to keep it.
I do podcasts with a fucking thief.
Yeah, dude. Yep.
Good thing I got you around. You can help me navigate Clout Coin a little better.
Now I can
Kevin.
tell you how to scam people out of the Coke, the warm Cokes in
this is
their
hilarious.
garage.
I'm looking at chat, and Carla says, "Happy birthday to Greg." The funny thing is, it's Greg Miller's birthday. I think that's actually my boss, who's also named Greg. Haha. That's why I'm cool, Greg. See, that's the correction. Greg Miller, it's his birthday. He's old as shit, you know, whatever. But Cool Greg is the cool Greg of Kind of Funny. You know what I mean? Tim's brother.
Nice.
Let's see. Extinguisher tags all over. What's that mean? Steven Crowder should box Brendan Schaub at Creator Clash 3. I'd be down with that. But like I said, I don't think
Brendan
Steven
can get him with his
Crowder's-
angles.
I don't think he's ever going to fight anybody. He's too much of a pussy. He's got that built-in Iron Man excuse right there. He probably has heart problems from being such an asshole all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a byproduct? You get so much negative energy that your heart fails you, literally.
Oh no. That's probably gonna happen to me.
No, Kevin, hey, if it doesn't happen to Steven yet, it can't happen to you. That's for sure. Not for that reason.
I'm gonna
at
get
least.
a whole cage put around my heart just to keep it safe. You know, get one of those little Iron Man things, put it right there. I can afford that.
Oh goodness gracious. Hash said I was actually on Crowder's side in that situation.
Oh yeah, well it was, it was definitely a slick move, so to speak. Definitely underhanded, what would you say, right? To bring Sam in like that. But it was one of those like he's dunking on Crowder, so I'm kind of like,
funny. I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
It was one of the rare times I've looked at something Ethan did and been like, oh, that was pretty cool. So, I guess I'm just on the opposite side of the fence. At least I'm not on the fence on this one, I guess,
I got Greg in the chat, he says, quarter black. What the fuck did that mean? Yeah, okay.
Wait, yeah,
Quarter
what does
Black
that mean?
Garrett is his name. Like it's his online persona. They thought it was cool because he's like a quarter black, I guess, essentially. So he's got the N-word pass and all that.
Oh.
Crowder really thought he was based for a while, but then he kicked him to the curb too. I mean, before Dave, but quarter black. I mean, that's his like the abbreviation that they just like when they're hanging out and they're just talking, they call him quarter black. This fat guy here is quarter black. And there's Dave Landau. They're going to have a podcast together, so we don't have to worry about them. Both of them, Steve Crowder, refugees, and both of them.
Can I tell you a secret?
Together. What's that?
I wasn't worried about either of them.
Quarter Black Garrett. What a cool name.
Looking fly in that button down, though. I do love that shirt. Gonna figure out where you got that.
Oh, goodness gracious. That was kind of a pussy move on Ethan's part. Yeah, I mean, I think he's willing to admit that, too. He's like...
I can't deny it.
He does go on afterwards and say, like, blah, blah, you know, I'm not a debater, yada, yada. But, I mean, yeah, some people could put that as a pussy move to kind of...
It's just one of those, I don't know, in my opinion. Everyone knows I'm pretty hard on Ethan, but it's just one of those... With Steven, like with Ethan exposing Steven as a Steven as a fraud.
You're exposed, Steven. I know you're a Crowder.
It felt like the Spider-Man meme where it's like, yeah, we're both just kind of full of shit and fire from the hip, and we don't really know what we're talking about. I exposed you for being the opposite, you know, like he's the antithesis of Ethan. They're playing the same game. They're just on different sides. Like Ethan says a lot of dumb shit when he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So anyway, sorry, but yeah. We can only go so many weeks without me ragging on Ethan Klein.
That's
it's
true.
part of my counter contract here. It's the only
you.
if I don't get it in, then
You met your
I will
quota.
storm out. Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's listen to Steven's statement on the whole thing, okay? Do you want to listen to Steven's statement?
I think I've hit my quota for Steven for life, but we will do it for you, the people.
I commented on my ongoing divorce on Tuesday, requesting privacy in the best interest of the family, but also
So
by
naturally,
court order
I'm on
agreed
my
upon
show
by all parties.
talking about
broken
it.
marriages.
You like that?
This isn't the most Trisha Paytas post I've ever seen in my life, dude. I asked for privacy.
Stop talking about
Stop
me,
talking about my
guys.
divorce. I'm gonna get on my show and talk about my divorce.
I wish he was in front
Posted
of a
on
fridge
Twitter.
On his
22
legs.
million people got to hear how much you didn't want to talk about your divorce. What's your wager, Danny? Out of those 22.7 million people, how many do you think already knew about his divorce? Do you think it's 100%? I don't think it's 100%.
They do now.
But they do now because you don't actually care. You're full of shit. But anyway, let's hear what
He's got to monetize his
the
divorce
man beard
somehow,
has
dude.
to
He's
say.
about to
Yeah.
lose half of it.
I told you guys I wanted secrecy on my divorce, and that is why, if you want to see the documents, you have to subscribe to my Patreon. Because
Join Mug Club.
Join Mug Club if you want to see the dissolution papers.
Don't smash your
this
mug.
idiot.
They're ugly, and in them people do ugly things. Myself, of course included, I would never claim otherwise. However,
Because there's video.
due to recent misleadingly edited leaks to the tabloid press without context and not subject to consequences of the court, well, if not privacy, the next best option is truth. So today, I have filed a motion to officially unseal all files as they relate to the matter of legal record. Finances, relevant medical records, including mental health history or evaluations.
I really wanted you guys to stop talking about it, so I'm releasing everything for you to see.
Mental health.
Because
Mental health evaluation.
my family's, safety isn't my biggest interest in this trying time. And I'd really like you to all give me my privacy, and that is why I am releasing all of the documents. People fucking believe, like, how could you still be along for the ride at this point with this guy?
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry,
This
at
is
this
it for
point,
him. He's done.
I don't mean to be a
He
dick,
can't say
but
or
like,
do
what mental gymnastics come from this where you're like, oh yeah, it's just Steven Crowder. He's my guy. I'm going to listen to him. He makes sense. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, he's over.
He's an idiot.
Smoked after this. But I thought the most interesting thing out of this was him saying that mental evaluations. It's like, I'm gonna prove to you that my wife's psychotic. That's why she's doing all this.
Positions and any motions or sanctions from the courts of Texas. I will not be leaking private marital information to the press But if the privacy
was
agreements
that
are
look?
not respected
What was
by
that?
all parties,
Can we get
I will
Observe
address all
or
that is a
Derek
matter
Van
of
Shake to
irrefutable
observe that
legal record
body
in
language?
full
I don't
context.
trust it.
Do we need circles?
Did
and
you see
arrows?
that? He went like,
Should
I
we
will
go-
not release any private document. Like what?
Seal all files as
Let's
they relate
catch it
to the
again.
matter of legal record. Finances, relevant medical records, including mental health history or evaluations, depositions, and any motions or sanctions from the courts of Texas. I will not be leaking private marital information to the press.
Wait.
But if the private...
What? What? Huh? What was that? Excuse me. Press X to doubt, all my fellow LA Noir players. How would you be proceeding if you were Cole in this moment? I would not be hitting the old A button on that one. I don't
I
know.
love that. Look off to the
privacy
side.
agreements are
Derek
not
Van
respected
Shake, we
by
need
all
you.
parties. I
Fellow
will
bald
address
guy from
all that is a
Observe,
matter
we
of
need you.
irrefutable legal
Jim
record
can't
in
swim.
full context next week.
Next week. So we have to wait again for more. He's got to keep it.
For more updates on my
Monetize it,
divorce.
baby.
Join the
Monetize
Mud
that
Club.
shit. Clout route.
Fucking A, dude. My God.
Hitting the fat clout route, dude.
My fucking God, dude.
And then we've got Bo Blacks here.
You probably feel a little vindicated, don't you?
I
and
feel
all this.
great about all that. It's so good. It's so good. Especially like, I mean, okay, come on. I don't want to. I'm not trying to gloat or anything. But when
Danny's like,
see
I knew it
VW
all along.
When I see VW be like, I'm done with Crowder now, dude. It's over. I'm like, yes. Thank you. I've been saying it all along, people. I've been saying it all along. Bo
Dude,
Black
hey.
says,
Oh, my God.
I wonder where the voice actor for Brain ended up in life. Hope he's doing well. Oh. Who's the voice
I
actor
saw-
for Brain? That would be Steven Crowder, just so you know. If you didn't pick it up, the joke there.
I saw a Nick Ocado reference in chat. Did you see this dude lost? Well, he lost 89 pounds, which is the meme.
Nico?
But yeah, Nico Cotto has lost some weight.
No shot.
Yeah, we're going to have to follow that next week.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Here,
I got
let's see
updated
what-
on it minutes before I came here.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Because I've been out of the loop. I no longer get suggested videos from Nick Ocado Avocado 3 or whichever freaking channel it is. But
Check this out, dude. Hash has got some tea in chat. She says,
ooh,
it was almost like $1,000 worth of swimsuits and lingerie with my friend.
oh,
They tried to get us with a felony. I definitely learned my lesson. Hey, girl, I feel that.
Hey,
I'll give you a good one. Okay, naughty stuff we did when we were
oh,
kids.
here we go.
I used to steal. Man, dude, I'm really letting the tea out the bag when I say
fucking
this kind of
degen?
thing, because it's like not only am I a degen, you know, I'm stealing stuff or whatever, because that's the story I'm about to tell, but I'm also like revealing a big nerdy aspect of my childhood. I mean, you already know I'm a nerd, but here, let me put on the shades for this one so I look a little cooler when I
Sorry,
say
I
it.
found that really cringy.
I'm just
We
ready for it.
okay, me and my best friend, we would bike out to Walmart from where we lived, which was like a good 10-minute bike, okay? So bike out to Walmart with our book bags. Okay. Now, we would roll up to Walmart, park our bikes, and we'd get there a secret way, you know, our little route through the little weeded area and blah, blah, blah. So we'd stash our bikes and our book bags, okay?
Oh shit! Okay.
We'd stash them.
All
Then
right,
we'd run
bud.
into Walmart. We would grab all of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that we could possibly fit in our pockets. We're talking the tins. We would wear the appropriate. We would wear like
Cargo shorts.
cargo
you know?
shorts and
you had
shit,
8
appropriate.
pockets on you. Yeah.
Yeah. Tins if we could get them. The tins are cool because you could rip the plastic from the tin and then pop the tin open, and it had a fat stack. So you
Yeah.
would just rip a bunch and grab the fat stacks. We'd do that a bunch. Now, little did we know that all of those fat stacks were the same exact fat stacks every time. It was like not in the starter boxes or whatever. It was just the same thing over and over again. So we would steal those and get just a bunch of the same cards. But we would do it with other packs too, because I remember just like stashing a bunch of these packs. But okay, we'd grab a bunch, go to the dressing room with like clothes, some kind of clothes that we were going to change into. We would rip open all the shit, take all the cards, put the packaging in the corner of the thing, and then put the clothes on top of it, and then ditch out and get the fuck out of there. We go to the backpack, fill the backpack up, We hit a couple other stores on the way.
God damn, bro.
We had a criminal operation.
Man.
Dude. As a child, I was a bad kid. I mean, and that was for nerdy shit. We were stealing like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and gummy worms and shit.
No wonder you like Breaking Bad so much. You're like, hell yeah, brother. That was a...
All right,
or maybe you're more of a Better Call Saul guy, you know, more of a Slippin' Danny over here. Jeez.
Dirty Dan, that's what they call
Listen, I can't act like I haven't done similar things at a certain age, but
you don't have to reveal all the secrets, Kevin. I will.
I may or may not have gotten suspended in elementary school for trying to take a Dragon Ball Z manga out of the library.
I do love that. That's pretty nerdy. That's
tried to
that's
sneak
good
that
level.
bad boy out.
That's with me.
My parents wouldn't buy me the stuff, so I was like, you know what? I got to take
shit's
this
for
home.
Satan. I know that. That was Japanese comics.
And it was written backwards. I didn't have enough time to read it while I was at the library.
Backwards?
It was all like.
Now we're talking Satan rituals. I'm telling you. I know.
It's my favorite.
Trust me, I know backwards.
Do not play the Clout route backwards. You will hear me say some shit.
Dude, you know, another good childhood anecdote, or another good childhood thing, whatever, experience for me. When we would watch these creepy old school videos of like Stairway to Heaven and shit backwards, or like whatever. Another One Bites the Dust. What did Another One Bites the Dust say? It's like, it's fun to smoke marijuana if you play that backwards. Another One Bites the Dust. It's fun to smoke marijuana.
Told you, Freddie Mercury's that dude, man. Everybody else is like, hail Satan. He's like, get high and relax, brother.
Oh, goodness gracious. Greg says this show in chat is full of thieves and vandals. What
yeah,
the fuck?
you better make sure you purge the live version of this, you know, right now. I don't want anybody printing off chat later.
Dude, I'm fucked, dude. It's done.
That's why I'm saving I'm saving the rest of my childhood debauchery for when we have a Patreon, or at least a private Discord stream. No, can't do that. Can't put in a Discord. Sorry. We'll do it on Patreon.
Hash says
in 2
she
years.
is no threat, though, to Greg, and I would agree. And I think we're all reformed criminals, okay? This is like a, what do they call those things? I don't know. We're all reformed criminals. It's a meeting for
the Ludovico technique is how they got me. You guys remember that? You never seen A Clockwork Orange?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you just hit me with that
they
really
just
quick.
held my eyes open and just dropped eye drops in my eyes and showed me videos of all the bad things that had happened from me stealing Starburst from the Speedway, and changed my life. And
chain reaction of stealing Starburst. You don't know how many women died after you stole those Starburst.
Yeah, never again.
Oh, goodness gracious.
The people who have seen that movie are like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck?
V-Dub says I was a good boy in school. I had to. My mother was a teacher there. Interesting.
Ooh.
I never ran into that. I was a good boy in school. Don't get me wrong there. I got good grades and everything, and I was a studious student.
Nice.
If you can't tell with you know, my verbiage there, but I got into some bad stuff after school, let's say.
Oh, yeah. All that Blink 182 you listened to.
All the Blink 182.
Where are you?
I didn't listen to. Please don't, Kevin. I might have to kick you out of my house. And the only way out is that window.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick you like this guy's about to kick this lady here.
It's like a sick, strange darkness.
Here, let's check this out.
Creeping on.
Let's
So
maybe it's a
haunting every
trigger
time.
warning. I don't know, because we're like getting into physical altercations after we just talked about all the psychological, mental abuse that
And counting
Steven's
webs
doing.
from spiders and stuff. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
Nothing.
Come on. What? That was like the full 180 of the neck. That's not humanly possible, right? That's
I didn't expect your reaction.
well, I didn't know we were watching The Exorcist on TikTok. What is this? What happened?
You broke me on this one.
How do you do that? What kind of edit is this?
I gotta let it play, but that music is gonna kill me here.
What the fuck? I think she just had her hair a certain way, but it looked like she turned her head like full 180, and I was like, the fuck?
She's okay. She's just not very happy about it.
I can't believe he kicked her over. That's crazy.
This seriously has brought tears to my eyes.
But yeah, no, it's like, holy shit. I thought you. What?
Hook a brother up with some tissues over
Oh,
there.
okay.
Well, yeah, hand
Here,
us
I
out.
deserve
I'm
this.
not really cringy.
I deserve that, guys. It's fine.
Oh my god, dude.
Doinks.
So, shouts out to MAGA Edits for that. MAGA Edits. She sometimes pops up in chat every once in a while in here, and god damn, dude, that was. I didn't expect that to be so funny watching it with Kevin, but it did really.
Well,
hit
I feel like I laughed at it for the wrong reasons too, but it just threw me,
That
man.
really hit the spot.
I was not paying the right amount of attention.
Oh, that's
So how the shit do you do that? I don't do enough TikTok editing, man. That's
every
cool.
once in a while, you get a good one, you know.
But then once you roll it back, I'm
you
like,
sneak
wait,
one
why did
in.
he just kick that girl? That ain't right.
Oh, so
Ain't
good.
right.
Okay, so there's a good clip to watch at the top. Fuck.
Wait, what happened?
Such a good vibe to 180,000.
Are we going back into the
change.
depths? We went from we needed a strong palate cleanser after the Crowder hour.
We're about to 180 back into Crowder Crowder router.
We're not done with Crowder.
We're done with Crowder, but we're into Crowder-esque things. Okay?
Oh,
And I only say this because
well,
Crowder would be into this for
God
sure.
damn, yeah.
He might show up at one of these after he divorces his wife and loses his show or whatever. But
I don't know who's gonna drive him there.
I just wanted to talk about this, especially with you and me, because we're from here, so it's like it's a close to home. Well, I mean, we live
moved
here.
and lived here for a while. I
Okay.
don't take ownership of any.
Fair enough.
That's here.
I mean, I'm not
I'm not
from
one of those,
here
like, this is
either,
my
I
city,
guess,
brother.
technically, and I don't act like that either. But I do want to say that, like, it's not because we have some pride for the city. It's because you could throw a stone and you'd find one of these people, is what I mean. It seems like. I mean, obviously, I'm exaggerating a little bit.
I have a
there.
feeling these are the kind of guys
But-
that drive out to the country to go to their Walmart.
This is just so fucked up. Let's, without further ado, get into it. In Columbus, Ohio, happening right now, neo-Nazis flying swastika flags outside of a drag event. Like, we could go, this is what I mean by this, we could go to the bar where they were at yesterday. I mean, like, that's how close it is. That's how near it is to us. It would only take us 10, 15 minutes to get to this place. I mean, straight up flags. It's like one thing when they're chanting and yelling, but you got flags here. They're all in fucking gear. And
Yee.
we've got more than just pictures here, okay? This might be a little cringy for you.
Is there something to go make on the side of the road, like Coshocton?
Bruh.
Thank you. So, what they should be doing is
Like, yeah, that it. You know, I was right, actually. Isn't that Brewdog right there? Isn't that what that says?
I can't tell.
I mean, it's very far away and hard to tell, but like, yeah, we know where this place is with these fucking freaks.
Anyway, I've got.
Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Oh my god.
Cancel these dudes, right?
So who's this dude?
First of all, this dude's a psycho, but he's the only one that I guess I wouldn't call an outright coward out of the group, because that dude is putting it on Broadway. The rest of them have.
Good. I hope somebody.
The
knows
rest
who
of them
this
have
guy
hats
is.
like me on, and they've got glasses on over their hats. So, but they want to be tough. This
He's
dude
got the shades.
is a fucking psycho. I bet you could do. He reminds me of like a side character in Sons of Anarchy. You know, someone who has like a 3 to 5 episode arc. He comes in, kills a bunch of people. You know, he's just, he's gonna die at a certain point, but he's like a secondary antagonist, or like a video game. You know, like he's somebody you have to kill early on to find out in Minecraft or whatever in the video game. But you know, he's the one who clearly is puppeteering all these other turds. And it just blows my mind.
The Aryan tribe. I mean, like, these are these are straight up. No holds bar, fucking Nazi chant.
This guy makes us bald dudes look bad, Danny. You guys want to know
Look at that,
the
dude.
real reason why I wear hats everywhere I
got
go?
this tattoo
is
on my face.
I'm afraid of just accidentally being gimmicked as a skinhead just because I have bad genetics. You know, I'm afraid people are going to think that I think that way just because I'm bald. So that's why I just rock this hat 24/7. I sleep with it on just to make sure no one takes photos of me when I'm sleeping and claims that I'm a skinhead.
Well, luckily you don't have a fucking dumbass tattoo up the side of your fucking head.
Well, you know that also helps.
Look at this fucking thing. This guy's
The neck
an
tattoo
idiot.
is what does
People
it for me,
definitely know
'cause
who
that's
he
when you know
is.
you're a badass.
Definitely. There's no way
Getting
with
your
all
throat
these
tatted.
There's no way with all these identifiable tattoos and shit that somebody doesn't know who this fucking idiot is. Here's what I wanted to talk about. I mean, obviously, this is fucking a bunch of this fucking. Here, we'll roll it. Fast forward. Look. Gross, gross, gross. Look. Brewdog. It is Brewdog.
Oh shit!
I
You
was
got
right,
it, dude.
bitch.
Bum 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 bum.
So, but look at that.
Bam,
Fucking,
bam,
look at that
bam,
head, by the
bam,
way.
bum, bum,
Look at
bum,
that
bum,
fucking
bum,
meathead.
bum, bum.
What does that mean, you think? Is that some like fucking? That looks like out of Zelda or something.
I
like
don't
the
know,
fucking
dude. I haven't played.
Ancient Hyrulean
I
script.
haven't played God of War Ragnarok, so I'm not sure what that means.
But anyways, what I
Let us
want
know in the chat if you're into ancient runes.
yeah, what of that ancient rune up
The
there? on that
swastika
flag?
used to be. I remember that from Angels and Demons, right? It was used to mean something not horrendous, and then Hitler was like, "Oh, I know, we will take this and ruin it for everyone."
But
This is a
anyway,
piece of shit.
I kind of talked to you about it before the show, and I wanted to bring it up. Like, what happened to when I was a teenager, or like when we were in high school, coming out of high school, like around that time? Quentin Tarantino made a fucking Inglourious Bastards movie where it was a bunch of Jews going after Nazis. I've grown up in a space where, yeah, neo-Nazis have existed. Fucking people obviously carry on the fucking flame a little bit because they're a fucking bunch of idiots, but everybody pretty much unanimously hates Nazis. Most of the time, you could never be public with that kind of shit. You wear it in public, people are looking at you at least. Not to mention, I've seen worse happen to people wearing swastikas in public and shit like that. And that's just wearing swastikas, like, over the years. I've seen clips of, like, fucking people on the subway getting checked because they got a swastika on their bag or whatever. Like, just that little shit. And now, this could be right outside our front door.
I mean, it won't
You
be
know what
outside
I
my
mean?
door. But I
You're
want.
not having any drag shows at your house?
Well, probably not. But yeah,
Because
no.
that's what this is out. This is outside of a drag show in protest because they're fucking freaky ass
Nazis
weirdos.
are best not hang out outside my house. That's all I'm saying.
That's good.
I will have something for that ass.
Yes, thank you. But that's what I've always thought it was. I thought that like the one class of people that it was okay to unanimously just hate. Yeah, shit. So I think most people would be fine with physical violence against Nazis most of the time. At least my life. But now,
I mean, shit. Comic books, like the whole industry went just every superhero is just gonna fight Nazis for like 20 years.
every fucking
you
Call
know?
of Duty game is a fucking
Fuck.
against the Nazis.
Where would Steve
Mowing them
Crowder's
down.
hero Indianapolis Jones be if there weren't Nazis to beat up in Steven Spielberg movies? You know, who else would Danny's favorite right-wing commentator cosplay as on a daily basis if it weren't for the Nazis? So yeah, you know they've always been an easy villain, a good villain to beat up on. But oh my God, you have the best clip ever queued up.
Let's
So
pivot a little bit.
from
We go
Nazis to the true deep state.
from Nazis to QAnon. I mean, we'll get there. Let's see how this is about. Let's see what everybody's got to say in chat here. Yeah, Greg, we are in the double O high O.
Oh,
Unfortunately. Promise there's nobody in our basements. Do you have a basement?
do I?
Yes. Is that incriminating?
I have a basement.
Do you have anybody in your basement?
Me, I live in the basement.
Not locked up, right?
No,
Of your free will?
no. I pay rent. I have a window, but I can't get out.
Okay. I don't have a basement, nor do I have anybody locked in it. Just saying.
I'm the only one locked in the basement of my house. It's a
You're locked in
travesty.
here with me. Right, yeah.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're all locked up here with me. I'm the Rorschach in this
goodness
situation,
gracious.
Danny. Look out. You think Bob Ross can save you?
Here's another thief, degenerate in the chat. Andy Zucchini says, I stole fake nails and chapstick at the dollar store when I was in middle school. That girl. I like
That's
that.
smart. Keep it. Steal the cheap stuff.
I
That's
like
That's the way you
that.
do it.
I stuffed a bunch of candy in my pockets in my time.
Oh yeah, did you ever
That's
pull
why
the
I'm a
old?
chubby
So,
kid.
you know, I pulled that move. You walk up, you buy one of those 35-cent crackers, the Keebler little cracker sleeves. They're not 35 cents anymore. It's like $1.30 now. It shows my age, but yeah, you buy the one cheap thing, and then you've got like $8 worth of candy in your fucking coat pockets.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
I'm going to the
it's
movies,
all right.
brother. I'm screwing everybody today.
Oh, goodness.
Fuck the
Pest,
man.
Pest says, ha, joke on them. Those are real Kanye West and his homies. And Donda masks. I mean, maybe. He's bringing the swastika back, right?
Oh shit, the dude was an original Orange County skinhead. What?
That dude was an original Orange County skinhead. Are you serious, Pest? Have you cracked the code on this?
Best breaking
Send
news.
us info if we've
Holy
got
crap.
the original Orange County skinhead here right on front.
See, and
That's
that's why I
wild.
didn't say anything too bad about him. You know, just in case he could come find me. you
Greg
know,
says-
come beat my ass.
I think that guy got rods in his chest, too, because he walked funny.
They rods are somewhere.
I think there's just something wrong with his
Maybe he had a hip replacement.
I think there's just something wrong with that fucking empty bald head of his, and that's why he fucking walks funny.
Ooh, hey, easy.
Hey,
easy.
no, we're cool.
Easy. Wait, you didn't do an egg warning. You got to warn the people.
So the way you strip tease it?
Oh yeah. You're not gonna see this for free. This is for the only dance.
Oh, goodness gracious. Skinheads are hot, though, Andy says.
You got to tease it for months to build up a
Duff says,
subscriber
I'm going to
base.
shave off my hair.
Ooh, there we go. Join the
Interesting. Get you a pair of shades, too, that look like the Unabomber.
Join our group. Don't be not their group. Don't be that.
You
No,
know,
I
it's
can't get my
funny.
hat right.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm to blame.
Maybe it's me
Because
there he is, Ted Kaczynski, ladies and gentlemen.
I pulled one of these, and now all of a sudden there's Nazis comfortable in Columbus here.
You would
so-
think they'd be not
They must have
comfortable
saw our
because
show.
they'd be expecting packages at their door at any second. But apparently you
Yeah. Nazis, check this face out and see if you want to come around Columbus, Ohio, like you are. I would avoid any drag shows because you might see this face. And you don't want to know what I'll mail you in Minecraft. Ooh-wee. Let's see. Pest. That dude was a big punk and a hardcore guy. V-Dub says, for Andy not to join these guys, laugh my ass off. That's good for you to clarify. Greg says that tattoo is what's written on Harry Potter's Elder Wand. I thought it was something like that.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. That's Nordic Hand Scriptures. The Egg Babes. Harry Potter. Gay, according to Andy Zucchini. Edward Norton.
I thought it was Dumbledore that was gay.
They're all gay.
Oh, Edward Norton is my favorite skinhead.
Edward Norton
Nice.
is my favorite skinhead.
It's
I
been
like
a while
that.
since I've seen that movie. That's a good.
And Suburbia is a hard fave. Suburbia. Are you talking about like with
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, it's that North by
I do.
Northwest
I've watched that
remake.
movie a lot.
Right? You guys should watch that. Watch the original. Watch the I think it's Alfred Hitchcock. North by Northwest.
What you talking about, Cox?
It's a good one. It's the same story. It's about, a guy peeping on his neighbor and his neighbor's a creep. Or maybe it's a different one. I don't remember. That might not be the right name.
All right, well, here's my cousin, Billy Bob. He's been going on about
This guy made my day.
He's been going on about Q for a while now, so let's hear him out, okay?
All right, so we are at a Donald Trump rally. Why don't you tell me your name and what are you doing here?
So my name is Mike. I'm from Merrimack, New Hampshire, and I'm here to see my favorite president in the whole world.
Stop.
I stopped it right when
If
did.
you have a favorite president,
Nerd.
we're not going to get along a lot, probably.
Nerd. Who's
That-
your favorite president, Kevin? Let's do it.
I don't have one. I don't have a favorite,
What's your favorite
king.
president?
I don't have a favorite president.
It's me, George Washington.
We wouldn't have that clip.
I don't have
There
a
would be no
favorite
reason for
boss,
Oh, what
I
about
might
this?
have had a favorite teacher growing up, but in general, I don't have favorite rulers. I don't have favorite masters.
Hold that thought.
Saying the Loch Ness monster, is our president.
Now that I actually might vote for.
Okay, here we
Because
go.
that's the kind of chaos I can get behind.
Tell me, Q.
Donald Trump.
And why is he your favorite?
Because he says he does what he says. He gets it done.
Did he build the wall?
I believe he is, and I believe the mainstream.
But he didn't.
See, I thought
This
at
guy-
first that this guy was like Team Trump, which I mean, he's got the fucking.
No, he's Team RFK Jr.
He's camo. He's camoed in, dude. I feel like he's camouflage. He's got the camo on so that he can fit in. He's in literal camo.
Oh, I see what you do. Oh, I see what you did there.
He's a faker.
Yeah.
He's not with Q.
No. I believe that's
No,
just
no.
lies by the mainstream media, and they're covering up the truth.
The
Win
truth.
the election?
Absolutely.
And
He won
why
the
isn't he in
election.
office?
He feels good about that one. He's
You know what?
confident.
I mean, if you know what this shirt means,
What is this shirt?
Q is it's a mix of different things, but it's basically
Yeah, good. I need
saying
to
that
dry
the world
off
is
my
not how
bald
it
head
seems.
real
The media
quick
is all
anyway.
fake. The media is not reporting accurate information.
Not reporting that he is actually in office?
What I believe, what actually
Hold on to
quite a
that,
few
by the
Trump
way.
supporters believe is that Trump is still the president.
You can
right now.
pause it
He is
if you want,
running a
but
shadow
hold on to that.
presidency,
Yeah, this-
possibly from Mar-a-Lago. The
shadow presidency.
White House, the real White House, is shut down.
So you don't like how everything's going with him?
So remember that at one point, our
shadow
friend here
presidency.
says that Donald Trump not only won the election, but he is still, in fact, in charge behind the scenes. You're going to want to remember that one for later. That's all I'm going to say.
The shadow president.
The mental
Him in office
gymnastics
still?
with this one
So,
are gold medal.
I believe that it's all a movie we're watching. That's what I have been told. It's all a movie, and
Now
we
check
have
this.
actors playing different people who.
Like who else?
So Biden, the real Joe Biden that was with Obama.
The real Joe Biden that
In
was
the
with
chat,
Obama.
what happened to the real Joe Biden? What do you guys think?
Biden, wake up.
Is he a clone? What do you think? Something has happened to the real
Everybody
Joe
in
Biden.
chat, let's get it going here. Do we have it?
Let me know. Let me see if you're right.
Yeah, right. Okay.
We're not going to wait for you. We're not going to read it off. I just want to know what you guys think. It'll be fun for later.
When he was vice president with Obama, he's been executed.
So that's like Tupac, Biggie. They have a replacement. He's a hologram.
Yes, absolutely.
Hologram.
Absolutely, yeah. And
That's the answer.
You really think that?
He was
I do. I genuinely
joking.
believe it. I believe that we've been brainwashed our whole lives.
Well, that is true.
He's all saying this with this
100%
grin on his
true,
face.
baby.
By the way, like
He's been brainwashed still currently.
I don't even think this guy believes what he's saying, but
Do
He does. He just doesn't
and
know
that,
what he.
The fake Biden is being played by. There's a few people playing him. James Woods could be. A few
James
other prominent
Woods.
Actors who are on Trump's side.
First
in
of all, he
rubber
called
mask
James Woods a
playing
prominent
Biden
actor.
In an effort.
so James
So you know he's
Woods
fucked in the
is
head.
playing Biden right now for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he's doing it Mission Impossible style, right? He has one of those like masks.
Face off.
Or yeah, I did it. I want his face. Oh. He's got the Black Widow, like that special mask that makes you into anyone's face. I love it. It's just like some people don't know this, but Jimmy Carter, not a real person. That's actually the real JFK. He wasn't. His head was not blown up into smithereens. He went undercover as a peanut farmer and got his second term as
Allegedly
Jimmy Carter.
in
Yeah.
Minecraft.
So that's a real thing too. That's what these people believe. Not all of them, but I bet you that our boy on screen has heard that one and believes it because, well, he's going to talk more about
JFK
the Kennedy
rocks.
family soon. So we're going to have to. This one's a little longer, but we're going to ride with this one because it's
To
beautiful.
wake people up to see. What
Right,
the
Pest?
deep
Who
state
is
had
James
planned for
Woods?
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding. No, I really no. This is information.
This is information that I got from Rumble and Kick.
I feel if you have not
He's
seen
rubbing his
James
palms
Woods, you got to go look up James Woods, look up a little picture of James Woods, whatever, Google it, and then go to YouTube and look up the Family Guy James Woods bit
Yes.
or whatever.
This dude is.
I'll give you some James Woods.
He's rubbing his palms together like a 24-year-old Kev after he saw Loose Change for the first time, and he's like, "Oh, I'm about to wreck this normie up, dude. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know about steel beams and about all this stuff. Like, what about Tower 7, brother? Like, I have been this man, except for more reasonable reasons. You gotta love that. Back when you think your YouTube video watching is research, and you're like, oh, but I've done different research than you, brother. It tells me different things, man.
All kinds of research,
I
brother.
feel so bad for this guy. Only to an extent.
They turned the friggin' frogs gay.
I feel really bad for that guy.
So if we're going to
We'll
go
see
deep
him.
state, how about RFK Jr.? His uncle famously got his head blown off, and so did his dad. What do you think about the deep state doing that?
So, haven't heard much about the head being blown off, but I know that JFK Jr. is still alive, and he is going to...
This guy, time out. This guy doesn't know the
haven't-
difference between John F. Kennedy and John F. Kennedy Jr.
I
And
haven't
apparently
heard much about that.
didn't hear about Sirhan and the Funky Bunch, who put Robbie Kennedy out of commission way back in the day.
I haven't heard much of the head blowing off shit. You know,
But I'm well researched. I don't know how the Kennedys died, but I'm well researched. And for also, you should know that rumor has it that JFK Jr. Faked that plane crash that he died in. And he's actually Donald Trump's secret vice president. He's actually Q. Some of these people believe that JFK Jr. is Q. Even though it's been years since he was supposed to reveal himself. But hey, I'm not keeping count.
The storm is coming or whatever.
Actually,
How about John?
John, which one is that?
JFK.
What, Kevin?
John. Who
What about John
he
John?
literally just said JFK's alive, and then the guy goes, "What about John?" Same guy, and this guy goes, "Who's that?"
What?
Yeah,
JFK Jr.
Yeah, he's going to be Trump's second vice president when all this truth comes out. You can't rely on the news, dude. You got.
You can't rely on the
You
news.
can't rely on the news.
Dude.
You got to rely on fucking Rumble, dude.
You can't rely on the news,
sweating.
dude. Okay.
Oh my God, it's so
can't.
hot. in
We
here.
order breakfast, we drink coffee, I have sex with my wife. I say, I got a hangover, let's order a bottle of whiskey.
That's what guys like this do. Just like Alex Jones.
The real news prints off Yahoo Mail articles on their desk and then has a special camera above
Check
their
this
head
fucking
so you
shit
can
out.
see that I have the documents.
This guy probably has the documents too, doesn't he?
You gotta turn to alternative information.
Who are these delegates? Who are all these people?
Who, these people?
You guys delegates? What are you all doing here?
They're my constituents.
What is everyone doing here? What is this?
What are you doing there?
You
Oh,
have
so
to
you're-
ask.
I know it's a Trump rally. Are you delegates?
Yeah,
So,
see, this is
are we
can I-
watching?
hang on,
are we
hang
diving
on.
through
I have
all
some,
7 minutes of this?
We
by
were
the way?
good. I mean, we don't have.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
This is what, like, don't try too hard. You know, these guys are serving it up on a platter for you. You know, here's the thing. Never repeat your joke more than once. There is a chance that people didn't hear your joke the first time, and therefore maybe you feel like, let me say it a second time, and nobody heard me. Somebody was talking,
Nobody
whatever.
laughed.
But if you didn't get the laugh the first time or the second time, it doesn't matter how many times you reload that bad boy in the chamber. You're not going to get the reaction. So quit repeating the damn joke. I mean, I'm just sorry. I don't mean to critique. I'm just here to help. But, you know, it's like this dude's playing slow-pitch softball, and he's out here. He's trying to do too much, you know? He's making it more complicated than it needs to be. Are you guys delegates? Hey, man, are they delegates?
What are you guys
Hey,
doing
what are you guys
here?
doing here? Are you delegates? Hey, do you guys know what delegates are? That'd be funny if you knew what that word meant. Then my joke might land better.
Let's see.
Sorry.
I have to see some of the shit that VW says because I know he's popping off. Trump loved the Queen and did lots of trade. I loved the Queen. Okay, did lots of trade. The most trade they said.
Some say I'm the best of trading with the Queen.
Some say the best trading.
I gave her my best Beanie Babies.
Biden don't give a fuck about the UK, so Trump is surprisingly popular over here.
Oh,
Imagine
good to
that.
know. Good to know.
Jesus Christ. I mean, the sad thing about it is that Joe isn't popular really anywhere, and Trump is popular in some places. So that's the kind of the struggle there a lot of the time.
Sorry, I jumped ahead. I like kind of cool, Greg. Joe Biden is chilling with CM Punk, waiting on making his return. I like it.
Yeah,
Yep,
I like
he's hanging
that.
out backstage at Raw, hanging out, just making himself known.
Oh God, do you think Joe, in the shape he's in now, could survive a choke slam?
I don't think Joe could survive. Joe is exactly the person the Life Alert ads were made for. That like I've fallen out of my bathtub,
can't get up.
and I can't make it to a phone,
Life Alert?
and I'm gonna die from this broken hip. That's all. Yeah. So no, Joe Biden, I don't think could survive a fall down 2 steps, let alone a power bomb or a choke
You
slam.
see him? Didn't you see that video?
He would
where he's, like, jumping off
legit.
the stairs?
You remember when Thanos snapped his
Athletic.
fingers and everyone went to dust? That's exactly what would happen to Joe Biden if anyone put him into any sort of wrestling move. He would absolutely just evaporate.
I want to
upon
see
contact.
him choke slam somebody. How about that? Biden is a Weekend at Bernie's situation.
Yes,
I mean,
I agree with that. He's a puppet.
he's an AI.
Literal.
ChatGPT is installed inside of an AI replica.
No, even
they can do
ChatGPT.
dolphins. They can do humans, okay? They made a fucking Joe Biden with ChatGPT. He walks around saying, "Vubba dubba dubba."
That would
like it when they touch the leg on my hair on my legs and get in the pool with me and stuff.
Read the
Smell my
line.
hair.
Repeat the line or whatever he said
Yeah,
the one
right?
time. Yeah, that's why he's an AI. That's why he couldn't
A
tell the
corn
difference
pop.
between the parentheticals. Point sternly at the camera and repeat the line. I mean, what was I supposed to say?
Let's see. He's Harvey Weinstein as a skinny old man, reptilia head of the business side of the government equals Biden. Oh my God! See. I told
Okay,
you we'd
so
have
wait a
some
minute.
unhinged-
Andy's either part of the CIA or purposely just got this stream flagged with
Damn
the
it.
set number of code words.
Yeah, right. It's everyone. At least the CIA will be watching. That might get us
Yeah.
a couple dozen views.
That's true.
Hey, we're just in it for the clout. Who the
I'm just
fuck
in it
is
for the
James
badge,
Woods,
baby. I want to be
dude?
a spy. Who the
I
fuck? See,
only-
I'm telling you, right?
Just look
James
at Greg.
Woods.
Look at Greg. I only know the James Woods name.
Family Guy, yes. He was in Videodrone. It was a weird ass movie
he
where
sucks.
he turns
That's
into a
why you
VCR. Yeah, he
James
also
Woods
kind of
sucks
sucks.
ass. That's why you never
Ooh, a
heard
piece
of
of
him.
candy.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
piece of
the
candy.
I think that might be the most famous point of his career, honestly, is the Family Guy bit. Might be the biggest moment in his fucking career, legitimately. Pass, come on with a James Woods. You don't know the James Woods? Shit. You don't love the gay frogs. This guy could be a troll. I agree. This guy in this video that we were watching, yeah, he could be a troll.
I disagree with the hot take. What hot take did I have? I don't even remember.
Sweater Vest Cortez says Adam West character from Family Guy is president. It's a fact, in my opinion. I agree. I think that Adam West is president, actually. That's my take, too.
See, we got a Videodrome supporter out here. Thank you.
I love
Yes.
Videodrome. I don't know James
Underappreciated
Woods
movie.
either. See, we're either old or out of touch.
Well,
or
yes.
do you want to watch more of this guy?
Little column A, little column B. Yeah, because this guy makes us look less old and less out. Well, he makes us look more old but less out of touch, and that's
Okay.
a great. Still, I mean,
All I gotta say is that if Trump really was such a horrible human being, why would all these good people come out and still support him after
Good
all
point.
this? There must be
it's a
something.
great
the media's
point. I have
doing
no,
wrong.
I have no counter to that.
Is it possible they don't know what they're doing?
I see your point, but unfortunately, it's not true. I think
your point.
Yes, the Trump supporters just see something different in Donald Trump.
That dude, that old man's sweater that walked past said, he'll be back.
The media has convinced you that he is a racist, he is a sexist, he's against gay
Ah.
people, he's a fascist. He's not any of those. He's just for the American people, and he's the guy to take down the entire system that has been controlling the world and, controlling our way of life for centuries. He's the guy to basically change the whole system.
Yep, he's gonna change all of it,
I
brother.
just feel like I can't. I can't. When does it get to the good part, Kevin?
You can stop. You can stop whenever. See, we're gonna.
I love it. I love the energy. I mean, well, I loved the energy, but it does get kind of played out when he's just kind of saying the same fucking thing over and over again.
It's the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. I will tell you, those of you at home, if you got any enjoyment out of the first few minutes, the full 7, it's got some laughs. See, stuff like this is what makes me want to have like a late night. See, because I can never be part of the Clout Route morning show, but maybe someday I can do like a late night Clout Route where it's just like I show you, I show you the failed clout chasers of the world. Do some weird after dark stuff, and I just because I want to sit and watch 14-minute clips and go through them. I understand that can be. We can't do it when we're have 35 topics on these because we have a lot of topics every Sunday.
We're getting into a long clip. That's what we'll end on. Okay, the Elon Musk techno lord Bill Maher clip. That's what we're gonna end on.
Well, we got to get Mongoose in here. Hang on, we got to get Tanga and then
Tanga.
Yeah, I'm making up new names for everybody. Tanga, Mongoose.
All right, this is the best thing I saw practically all week, so we had to get Tanga Mogo in. Tanga Mogo here. Tana Mojo, y'all. I just got a spray tan and had sex after. Cool. Typical Tana move, I would say. The cum shot on my back took the tan off, like only in those spots. I had to go on a tropical brand trip in 24 hours. This is so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing that I tweeted about it for 1 million people to see.
I wish you would have accompanied it with a picture.
Why?
Much funnier
you creep?
To see that just up her back or whatever. The funnier really thing would have been if it was on her face.
But it's like, again,
she's got like teardrops in her tan.
How many people would have known? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe there are people really looking at her tan and that would take a photo or do an Insta reel and be like, holy shit, this bitch's tan is uneven.
That's a cum stain.
Even then, or how are they going to, they're not going to think it's a cum stain. They're going to think like, oh, she gets a spray tan or, oh, she had too much lotion on that one spot. But then you go out and announce to the world that it's a cum stain while saying it's embarrassing. Guess what?
That looked like a cum stain to me on that.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And quite honestly,
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
That looked like a cum stain on that back there. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Who cares? Cool. You have sex. Good for you, Tana. I'm so surprised. No, I'm not. Good for. I don't get it. That's such a. Oh my god, dude. Me and this girl fucked last night. She goes to another school though. You guys don't know her. It's just like, what? How much attention do you fucking need? God damn, clearly
Tana,
a lot,
baby.
but
Tana
Jesus
Mojo,
Christ.
baby.
Guys, I'm so embarrassed. I got a fucking nut on my back, and no one would have known if I didn't tell you, but like, oh my God. I love that. Yeah, Andy, she's faking she got the cum clout.
Whose cum was it? That's what I want to know.
It was iDubbbz. They
Maybe
finally
I'm
made up
wrong.
after all these years. He's like, I get it now.
But
I
I
get
don't.
what it's like to be the butt of the joke now. I get it. Wait, that voice is way too deep for Ian.
Well,
I
here you
get
go
it
with
now.
Greg.
It's what?
Greg says maybe I'm wrong, but I think most people in chat don't mind watching the whole videos. Y'all find it interesting enough to talk about.
Heard.
I don't find it interesting enough to talk about. Not the rest of the house.
So it has to be as long as Danny finds it interesting enough to talk about.
Kind of, sort of.
That's kind of why you got any tip picking up what I was laying down before.
I don't know. At a certain point, I'm just like, what do I got to say about this fucking weirdo and this QAnon bullshit?
I am team full clip. Danny is team get in, get out.
I mean, like I said, we're about to watch a full clip. You team full clip. We're gonna be about a half an hour over with this
God.
clip. So let's go.
Oh, the executive producer's gonna kill me if I take a bathroom break. So
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Tangamonga. See,
Tangamonga.
It's picking up, man.
So we got.
We're gonna call it Jack Hardley. There we go. We're just
Jack
coming up with
Hardley.
nicknames for everybody.
Jack Hardley and the needle drop here. We've got Mr. Fontaine. Anthony Fantano. Fantano. He says, not a
Mr.
good
Fanta.
look. Not a good look for Jackman. Jack Harlow says he's the hardest white rapper since Eminem.
What?
Well, this made me laugh. It's like, what a stupid thing to say. Okay, cool. Good on you, Jack Harlow. That's a viral.
You gotta
that's
take
a viral moment.
What was it? It wasn't even a Shakira song. Who was the Black Eyed Peas lady? Fergie.
Fergie.
Your biggest hit is a Fergie song, my dude, and you're gonna compare yourself to Eminem?
Oh,
that's just crazy
Jack
to me.
Harlow.
I don't dislike the man's music, at least some of it that I've heard, but I don't know. I mean, just don't put yourself where you don't belong, huh? You're gonna say I'm the hardest white rapper. First of all, I don't quite know what that means to be hard in the streets.
Hard as fuck.
But I know that you're no Woody Harrelson, goddammit.
Yeah, you're nowhere to where Woody Harrelson.
son of a
that's
bitch.
for sure. Because I saw this
You're
bit
passionate about my movies, man.
before I saw the Eminem whatever he said. That little blurb. I saw this, and this being White
I
Men
agree with
Can't
you, Greg.
Jump remake. How about you like that? Jack Harlow. I don't even know who this guy is, but good old Jackie Boy is taking Woody Harrelson's position in the movie.
No
here.
shame.
Here.
Man, shut your anorexic, malnutrition, tapeworm having, overdose Dick Gregory Bahamian diet drinking ass up. Leave me alone.
They ain't gonna say anything like that.
I bet they can't make that joke in this movie. Which is probably why they're remaking it. There's probably a lot of jokes. Honestly, if I can be honest, White Men Can't Jump or White Men Can't Jump, White Men Can't Jump, right? That's one that I'm kind of hesitant to go back to because I feel like it probably won't hold up super well.
I mean, Woody Harrelson and why can I think of Wesley Snipes?
And
Both
then what's her
criminals
name?
now, right?
The actress. She had such a recognizable accent. She's like, Billy, you're so stupid. You know. But it was
Why
like
can't I think of her name?
at this point, even now, you'd probably look at that and be like, oh, they probably had her being a caricature. You know, you can't do any movies anymore. You got to redo them all.
We just can't do movies anymore.
We can't have our stereotypes. We can't have our.
They can't even do white chicks anymore.
We can't do our Superman cartoons where every bad guy is of specific race. Why did we do? I didn't mean to do that. Why did you? Did I go into Trump first or did you? Who did that? We can't have nice things. Everybody's so sensitive. I miss George Carlin.
Bobby was wishing the first lady
I also miss Bobby.
a happy birthday the other day. Okay.
Listen, I said it to you before the stream, so I feel like I'm obligated to say it right here.
Say it.
Every time I see Lauren Boebert, I have the Hassan Piker voice in my head that says, I can fix her. I get it. I get that joke now.
You like this
I get
fit?
it. Where I'm like, God damn, Boebert.
You like the Bobby
She's
fit?
a beautiful
here.
woman. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going
Beautiful
to
woman.
objectify her any
Beautiful
further.
woman.
She's just
Beautiful woman.
beautiful person,
I can
isn't
fix
she?
her.
I can fix her. Melania can fix me, though, however, because I feel like she'd be the boss.
I scrolled through the comments. I did it all. Are these fucking cardboard cutouts or something, or are they giant? Are they giant? Is Bober a little person? Does she have dwarfism like Fluffy was accusing me of?
She like Lord.
What's going on
Lord
here?
Farquaad size.
Lord Farquaad. That's a
Lord
I wish you would
Farquaad
have said
size.
Lord. You didn't quite, but you were going there, and I liked that.
I ain't
Lord
saying all that.
Farquaad. Dude, what is up with this though? I can't decide. Is it a picture?
I think she's.
Is
yeah,
it-
I
is
agree
it-
with V-Dub. I think she's just a short person.
Is it a cardboard cutout? Is she next to some wax figures? Or is she short as fuck? This makes Trump look like a giant. I think she's just small.
Yeah, I think she's just tiny, man.
That fast
I
rapper
also
Eminem
like,
signed it 10
kind of
years
cool.
ago.
Greg is out here just giving us numerous options for better than Jack Harlow, and I appreciate that. Mac Miller. I haven't listened to much Action Bronson, but we got that. And then the fast rapper Eminem signed 10 years ago, who did the BET freestyle. That's a throwback. Well, no, BET's still around. It's just I remember those days. BET, MTV, and VH1, and they were all actually playing music videos.
Yeah,
and that
right.
just blow your mind.
Yeah, right. Didn't happen.
Used to get ready for school, you know.
Don't believe it.
Music videos, edited music videos, you know.
Let's look at
Good
this.
times. I
Alex
just
Jones
saw a
clip.
name. Listen. Can we make sure the Sugar Ray clip makes it? I have no idea why
okay.
Sugar Ray's in a clip, but
We'll look at that too. It's not a clip.
that's nostalgia for me.
So we've got an Alex Jones clip here. We'll take a stop with your boy Sugar.
Answer
And then we will look at the main course, Elon and Bill. So prepare yourself. Buckle up, buckaroos.
This is it. This is the
Take
end
a
of
Twitter,
America.
leave
This
a
is the
Twitter.
takeover. This is the New World Order. It's already lawless. It's already gone to hell. This is a takeover.
Dude said this for 20
And you can
years.
sit there and play games
saying
all
it for
day long.
30 fucking years.
Stalin just wanted totally obedient slaves for his industrial revolution to global domination. He was willing to kill 40 million people to do it.
Okay.
The New World
Yes.
Order is worse than Stalin.
What?
It wants to kill you
In
in a
Minecraft.
very orderly fashion.
That's exactly what.
Okay, I'm
what-
not up up here saying all this wild stuff to sound shocking.
Yes,
you
you are.
That's
That's literally your job.
No
You fucking
I got a
turd.
damn death wish?
Yes, you know, because it's fake, you fucking idiot.
Death wish.
Yeah.
Going along with this is a frickin' nihilistic death wish.
No, it's not. You're controlled opposition at best. At fucking best.
You're an op. It's all an op.
That's what you were.
This
You
is
would
survival
be, but
you're
you're
seeing.
not.
This
You're
is
just
resistance you're seeing. This is not some heroic exercise. And so all the middle class, and all the nouveau riche, and all the wealthy people that aren't globalist don't get organized and don't dedicate their time.
Steven
and energy
Spielberg
to fighting.
called and he said his effects in Minority Report 30 years ago were better than this. So fuck off. What happened? What were we talking about?
Nothing.
Tyranny.
Just a Minority
Or
Report.
they try to hide and keep themselves safe, and that's why you're going to lose everything. Keeping safe with a criminal takeover ensures you get destroyed. Yeah, maybe you
So
get
buy
eaten a
my
little bit.
dick pills and Vitamin Max and you'll be fared. And make sure you buy gold from this incredibly reputable website. And that's the only way you can fight the New World Order. I'm not offering real tangible change. I'm just scaring you shitless and asking you to buy my supplements. God damn it. You think I do this for money? You think I do this for fun? You think this is a joke? You think this is all an act so I can get back my divorce money, so I can pay my wife's alimony? You are full of shit, sir. You are scum.
Let's go back to the hotel a second.
My throat hurts. Can I have a lozenge?
Later. Where are your instincts? It's all the folks that live in the country clubs that
my
think
God.
they're safe
He pronounced country
and that
a
think that they're
specific
isolated
way.
from everything else, who are going to wish to your dying minute you'd have done more when you had a damn chance.
And that's why you need to sign up for my newsletter.
Doing
Fuck
more.
outta here, you
Doing more is
scrub.
buying some brain powder, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm dying in your beds.
Oh, fuck.
20 years from now.
I'm not fucking
Are you
around.
fucking kidding me,
Yes,
dude?
it is. It is.
And he goes with Braveheart. He is a
It
joke.
is. It is. It's so Braveheart. All the
Oh,
way at the end.
ha ha.
We got a whole minute of Braveheart.
Motherfucker. And
I
right
love
after
it.
this, he transitions into selling you dick pills. Fight the globalists with a heart on.
Would you buy dick pill? Who
You
would you buy
can't-
dick pills from first, Kevin?
Roddy Piper.
Would you believe
Since he's not alive, I'm never
a dick
buying any
pill
dick
from
pills.
Alex Jones or Mark McGrath first? Which one? Which sells the more convincing dick pill, Kevin?
Mark McGrath.
Hung out
The
with
fact
this
that he's still
legend
putting that much
yesterday.
effort into his hair tells me he's still probably putting himself to work
I
at
love
the
one of these. I always love one of these.
when you're like
This
this
guy.
dude. I'm not the star. It's this dude. It's fucking
guy.
Brett
Here.
Michaels, dude.
This
fucking guy. Why? What are we doing? Every time I see that, I just think of the Paul Rudd. Like, look at us. Who'd have thought? Not me. Not me. Look at you. How am I here with you of all people, dude? You were in Guns N' Roses or something. What did Brett Michaels do? What?
legend.
Poison? What
He's a
fucking band was
legend.
this guy even in?
He's a legend. He was
I agree with VW. It's like a Kid Rock gospel.
the only
Although I
thing,
think
the
Brett
only thing I
Michaels
know
might have
about-
been there first.
He might have been there first, and the only thing I know about Brett Michaels is he had that show on
The Rock
Page
of Love,
One.
dude. Yeah. All I know is that no amount of money in the world can keep you from being a fucking simp, and Brett
Look at
Michaels
him,
taught me
dude.
that
He's
year
hot.
after year, dude.
Party gras, baby.
My God.
Doesn't that take you back though? They don't make
You know, Danny,
MILF
we,
Manor ain't nothing like Rock of Love.
if we were willing to wear a 6-inch high bandana like that, we could grow our hair back out too.
I mean,
People wouldn't know how
that's a
fucking
fucking-
bald we were.
That's a fucking Keemstar
You know what I'm saying?
right there, baby.
Like that might be how you get your youth back right there. I bet he can never take that bandana off in bed. Or women
That's
will be
a
like,
fucking
the fuck?
Keemstar.
You look like Kev Nevick. The fuck's wrong with you? Hulk Hogan looking ass with your bald head.
Hulk Hogan.
You tricked me, sir.
Looking
I've been
at-
catfished. I've been bandana fished.
All right, well, here you go. You asked for it.
Wait,
You
how
shall
old is this?
receive.
This is years old, right?
No, this is 1 day ago.
Bill Maher does not still have a show on HBO. That's a lie.
Pew, 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 pew.
Dude, this really is the Mandela effect.
So buckle up, buckaroos, because you asked for a long video for us to watch.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Well, go full screen.
We're full screen, baby. Oh, not that full screen, though. So here we go. Your boy, Elon Musk. I can't even play the fucking clip because he plays that fucking stupid music. Hold on, Kevin's taking a break.
What, did I get the full order of things that you do in a day there? When I was reading there, I left out the tunnel thing at the end. Do you work on all these
a lot of jobs.
Do you do all these things every day? Do you work on all of them in a single day?
No.
No.
But I do have I do have a long work day.
So, you know, Elon does the tunnel thing. He does the fucking Twitter thing, the Tesla thing, the rocket thing. He's got a lot of jobs, okay? Don't be convinced for a second that this motherfucker is sitting on Twitter somewhere just tweeting, okay? More realistically, probably, you've got Elon flying in a rocket over the United States or whatever, fucking en route to fucking Mars, and he's tweeting off fucking based to fucking cat turd or something, okay? Don't doubt it for a second. This man is building bridges on Mars. He's not tweeting all day. No fucking way. Am I right, Kevin?
Of course. Yeah. So I work a lot.
I work a lot.
Well, I'm so thrilled you're here because, you know, we do a show where we talk about what changes happen in the world, but we just talk. There's a very few people who actually make change happen.
Elon makes the change.
You are one of those people, probably.
Liar.
You know,
I just want to say I love this audience.
I will say that as a long time watcher of Bill, watched him many years, many different years, not much recently. But his crowds don't you dare be in that crowd without fucking being a hype man, okay? I've seen crowds. It was awesome during the pandemic when Bill was doing his show and navigating, like, can we have people in the audience? Can we have a few people on around the table or whatever? We got to make sure everybody's socially distanced. And the crowds were so small, he would get frustrated that there's not enough people going, woo!
Please clap.
Bill. Nice one, Bill.
well, you're a likable.
I like this
guy.
crowd because they. No, oh
they
God, suck his dick
attack you a
harder,
lot.
Bill.
They do.
Fucking bitch.
And you seem to laugh it off.
That's not even the
which
real
I think is
Elon, by the way.
fantastic.
That's one of
I
the-
love
yeah.
it that you have
It's one of the
a
clones.
sense of humor because a guy as a
Which
He does not.
Which clone is this?
What's his sense of humor? The fucking memes that aren't his that he posts.
Cat turd is his best friend.
The only reason
Funniest
people
guy on Twitter.
Bill Maher is now partially responsible for the reason that anybody thinks this guy has a personality or is smart, because he just pays fuckers in the media to say these things. And it's crazy. It's the same fucking people who are like, you can't trust the goddamn media, and yet Elon Musk is going to save it, except for everything that Elon's ever told us and all the stuff that he's put out. Like, that shit makes perfect sense. He invented Tesla, don't you know? No, the dude has never invented a single goddamn fucking thing. He just buys other people's shit. He's Thomas Edison. He's a fucking scam, and I'm tired. I'm so fucking sick and tired of spending my time talking about Elon Musk. So here we go. Enjoy the next 21 minutes, because I'm already pissed off.
Bill fucking gives this motherfucker a rim job, bro. It's not
Fucking
just a
sickening.
BJ.
important as you, who makes
both
changes,
suck.
could use your powers for evil and not good.
Oh, I could use my powers to build a fucking tunnel under Las Vegas. It does nothing.
Of course, I would. Yeah, never use them for evil. That's
No, I
crazy.
know. But
So here he is making a joke about using his billions for evil.
Fuck these guys.
But the way I know that is because you have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
You really do.
I
you
aspire
like,
to,
yeah,
yeah.
you like laughing. You like to be
Bill
funny.
doesn't agree with you, Kevin.
Right.
Do you like that laugh? Is that pull worthy? His laugh.
Sounds like a Spider-Man villain. Spider-Man, you walked right into my trap.
As opposed to somebody like Zuckerberg, who I'm not even sure is a real boy.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted.
How
if you can walk
I
away
prefer
from this and
over-
have any fucking respect for Bill Maher, then maybe you probably don't want to talk to me for a very long time because I'm not going to listen to what you have to say.
Do you prefer this over Zuck? The Zuck?
No, but I think it's very easy to call them both fucking idiots and scumbags. I don't think it's too hard to say like, oh, just because you're not as bad as Zuckerberg doesn't
We're
mean
smoking meats here.
that I need to bring you on to this show and get on my knees in front of an HBO audience. But then again, I'm not Bill Maher.
I wonder
Thank
how much
God.
you got paid out for this.
I would rather be my broke ass every day for the rest of my life than be Bill Maher for a half a fucking hour. Let me just say that.
Do you think Bill has to pay for his Twitter Blue now?
That dude, I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, he ain't paying for Twitter anymore. I just hope he doesn't regret getting a retractable penis like he always joked about. So you know.
Wait, what joke?
If you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
Guys, I think Bill Maher has become my Steven Crowder. I feel like or maybe it's Elon. Maybe Elon.
Which one's worse,
What Crowder is to Danny, Elon is now to me. I cannot stand it anymore. You're not going to be able to even mention his name without
Which
me going
Elon
off.
is it? Which Elon do you hate the most?
I actually love comedy.
All of them.
I
actually love comedy.
I actually was in the audience here and watched your show.
Oh,
so,
really?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, so much fucking personality, guys. Isn't he so fucking charming? Doesn't he just ooze fucking charisma? I can understand why so many people follow him blindly. Jesus, it's a real cult of personality.
He likes to eat that.
Fucking Christ, dude. You got to have the brain of a fucking wafer cracker to follow this guy.
They definitely eating each other's bussies.
Fucking idiot, dude.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I've been in the crowd before, and it's really nice. And
Let me get back to you being
I
a
bought
genius.
PayPal, I bought Tesla.
But that has always been my view.
I bought a
is
bunch
that
of
as I was
dirt
a history
and
major, when you
dug a
study
hole
history,
under
what
Las
you
Vegas
realize is
and
that,
didn't do
there's the
anything.
great man theory,
It's actually
and they
kind of
talk
a really
about
terrible idea. It
kings
causes
and
more
princes
incidents than
and
it helps.
queens and presidents. It's really the people in tech who change the world. They're the people who deal the cards, whether it's fire or
This, when I first initially watched it, is one of the things that made me laugh the most because Bill, self-subscribed Democrat, forever, is going on about the only person that can make change are these tech people. But he fails to realize that the tech people are all these fucking billion-dollar fuckheads that don't have to pay taxes ever or whatever and blah, blah, blah. All the things that he would normally say, like, he would criticize and attack and say, it shouldn't be that way because they need to do this. They need to pay taxes. They need to do this, blah, 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 blah. But now he's completely, I don't hear anything about any kind of that mumbo jumbo, Bill. It's all fucking, please, Elon, sit on my face, take a couple spins. I hope you like the feel of my tongue.
if you need a
and your
penis, take a
butt.
penis. If you have a penis, give a penis. Electricity,
To Elon.
for good or bad, or the cotton gin, or the iPhone,
hey,
or
buddy.
the atom bomb. Those are the cards, and the rest of us just play it. Would you agree with
I don't
Would you agree
that.
with
I don't
me
play with
as I
atom
suck
bombs.
you off in front of it? Yeah, nope.
that assessment?
I think technology is the thing that causes these big step changes in civilization. So obviously you've got things like
That's
say,
fucking
the Gutenberg
profound,
press.
guys.
Look at this. This is one of my favorite parts, too.
It's so fucking deep, dude.
Elon Musk, Techno King, Tesla. Who do you think comes up with the fucking... Who do you think comes up with the little taglines there? The fucking qualifiers there at the bottom. Techno King.
This motherfucker
What the fuck is a Techno
joke.
King?
Absolute joke.
Techno King. Gawk, gawk, gawk. I'm the Techno King. Gawk, gawk 9000.
All of this, and he
Before
still
which,
can't get his
right.
daddy's
it's very difficult
attention.
to get books. They were
Yes.
very rare. Even if you had
He can
first-
get his daddy's attention if he tells everybody.
He's still a disappointment.
He can get his daddy's attention if he tells everybody on Twitter that he's looking for the
But then
emerald
again,
mines.
his dad's also a fucking pedophile, so it's not like let's be clear.
The
It's
Musks
I'm just
suck,
calling
dude.
out what it is. This is all just a child starving for his parents' love, and
That
he had to
face?
bought a fucking social media because he couldn't deal with the fucking fact that not everybody wants to suck him off online. So he comes to Bill Maher, where everybody's in the crowd is fucking forced to applaud him, and then he has them put Techno King on the. I just can't with this dude. I can't.
knowledge. You really
This
couldn't do
fucking
anything about
idiot.
it, because there were very few books
I think
to read.
this has got the most
So,
fucks out of me than any show.
And the internet is something beyond the Gutenberg press, I think. But you know, it's a. When I first saw the internet coming into being in a way that the general public could use it, it felt like.
Sometimes I wish you would just get it the.
He also goes around
Say
his
it.
fucking elbow to get to his arm. It's fucking
Say
annoying,
it.
dude.
Say what you're saying.
All this money, hire a fucking speaking
humanity as a
coach.
whole was developing a nervous system. So previously, the way that information would travel would be by osmosis, one person to another, or one person calling another.
Okay.
But the access to information was very limited. Now, with
Why
the
are you
internet,
spending so much
it's like
time to
having a nervous
explain to
system.
everyone
It's
how
like
the
any part
fucking internet
of
works?
humanity
We all
has
understand
access
how
to
the
almost
internet
all the
works. You
information
fucking
of
dip.
humanity.
I'm so smart because before you used to have to call people or send them letters, and none of you fucking idiots know that apparently. So I have to
Bill's
spend
so bored,
4 whole fucking minutes talking about nothing. God
picking
damn
up,
it.
He's picking up pens and clicking pens on the side because he's
Yeah.
so bored.
Dude,
If you could be in the middle of the Amazon jungle.
I'm about to take another
with
bathroom
a
break. I don't even need it.
terminal And have access to more information than the president did in 1980.
Right. Well, anything on your phone.
Yeah.
You could be in the middle of the rainforest and be on your phone.
The Emerald Prince figured it out.
And
He
access more data
just solved a fucking
than the
third-grade
president
word puzzle.
could from a computer in 1980. Is that what he said?
Sure. Yeah. Sure. I don't know what he said because it's fucking stupid and it's pointless and it doesn't make and it's irrelevant. It makes
Irrelevant.
We all
By the way, rest
understand
in peace to-
technology leads to exponential growth. I mean, do you need to see the fucking bar graph? Are we in high school right now, Elon? What the fuck are we talking about?
Irrelevant. Rest in
Irrelevant.
peace to Rice Gum's child. I feel bad for Rice Gum, but he took a moment out of being irrelevant to come back to YouTube to post a video about his tragic
Yeah, that's weird. That's gross.
happening. It's gross that he
Feel
did
bad
that
for him. It's
kind
gross
of,
to do
but
that.
I mean, I don't know. How do you feel about that kind of thing? It's like, yeah, I can tell that you're monetizing your
Yeah, you come out of the
child's
woodwork
death,
for 2 years. Yeah, didn't have anything worth making a video about in 2 years.
but I feel bad because his child.
Absolutely, I feel bad for him. But at the same time, my sympathy ends at a certain point because he went
You
out
see why I didn't want to talk about
and
that?
chased the clout. It's a bullshit thing to do. I don't care if this is the one that I get beat up for. Fine, but you're going out there and saying I haven't made content for 2 years. I just thought now was the time for me to come out here and put this out. Like, it's just not normal in my. And everyone handles grief in their own way.
Talk about getting sidetracked. We're
But
on Rice
fuck,
Gum.
dude. Well, I was just honestly, I'm happy for a big reprieve from the fucking Emerald idiot over here. So yeah, at least this is something that can challenge me or stimulate me mentally for 30 seconds, unlike fucking Elon.
Here, let's
Jesus
go.
Christ,
Let's
dude.
bear through.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are one of these dealers. These
Yes,
people who
exactly.
Deal with cards and
He's
stuff.
a dealer.
Dealing.
Did he just say I deal some memes too?
Yeah, he deals in memes
yeah,
too.
he steals other people's content. Wow, look at that. He loves that.
He's the memer,
It's
bro.
so crazy you guys let this dude be a billionaire.
He's a memer.
I mean, I guess I can't
think
say
a
you
lot of
guys. I guess
people
I'm
thought when you bought
complicit
Twitter
here
that
too.
this
I've
is
been
kind
here,
of
but
an out-
Jesus.
Yeah, you're
Look
paying
at
him
this
right
fucking
now.
idiot.
You're paying him right now, Kevin.
How am I paying him?
On Twitter, right?
Oh yeah, I am paying him. That's right. I pay him directly. I'm the problem. I really like editing my tweets. You guys don't understand. I'm a professional editor. If I fuck my tweets up, that's bad for the brand. That's bad for the brand, baby. I gotta pay him that
Don't you
little
have a Tesla
$8.
too, Kevin?
Listen.
You have some stock.
I will
in, SpaceX?
I will never drive a Tesla. And I sold my stock a long time ago.
Outlier. Like, how does
It's all
this,
AMC,
what doesn't
baby.
fit
Riding that till
with
the
these
end.
other things you're doing. I
coming
never
back.
thought that. Because I think you're dealing with big civilizational issues and problems.
Yeah,
and
like
was right on your page. I think Twitter is one of them. I mean, you have talked about this woke
Yep.
mind virus.
So let them. Here, okay. So
Should
this
I
is
go
the part,
sit over here? Because I can't let these guys finish a
This
fucking
is the
sentence.
part that I wanted to get to. We'll watch this bit about
Yeah,
their,
the woke mind
their
virus.
woke mind virus.
You
This
guys
is the
got a
best part.
fucking mind virus. It's have you ever seen Metal Gear Solid 2? It's like it's the exact same thing that Raiden was facing.
Hey.
It's the woke mind virus. Raiden, Kojima was
really
talking about
apocalyptic
Twitter.
terms.
It's what he was
Yeah.
talking about when he made Metal Gear
Apocalyptic.
Solid 2. Oh my god.
Apocalyptic.
You
should
take a
explain
penis,
why
you leave
don't
a
think it's hyperbole
penis.
To say things like it's pushing civilization towards suicide. First of all, what is the woke mind virus?
What, woke mind
And
virus
if
is
we don't deal
Keemstar?
with
What?
this, nothing else can get done. Tell me why you think that.
The woke mind virus, people.
Be very cautious about anything that is anti-meritocratic, and anything that is.
Listen, if you don't have a beard, you have no
that
reason to be
results in
doing
the
this, all
suppression
right?
of free
Elon,
speech.
I don't go around pretending to build fucking space rockets.
Those are two
Don't
of the
steal my
aspects of the woke mind
my
virus
chin
that I think are
beard.
very dangerous. Is that it's often anti-meritocratic. You can't question things. Even the questioning is bad. So.
You know how he's like making this up off the cuff? He's just like, yeah, well, the woke mind virus. It's
You can't question things, just like you can't question me. You don't want to question me on there.
The woke mind virus.
Another way to
Pretty much, if you disagree with me, you're
almost
woke and you're
anonymous
stupid.
would be cancel
But
culture. And
if
also
you
people
agree
have
with
tried to cancel
me,
you many times.
You're good.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
not
every
like
week.
it's almost like
Hold
hang on.
on.
Is woke mind virus like when a professional scuba diver wants to save children and he doesn't want to use your little fancy float machine, and so you call him a fucking pedophile? Is that the woke mind virus
No,
there,
that's the
Elon?
opposite.
Is that not it?
That's the opposite.
Oh, when they can't agree with you, like if anyone disagrees with you, they're automatically the enemy. Is that what that's like?
No.
Elon, because it kind of sounds
No.
like the woke mind virus might make you call a hero a pedophile because he didn't want to use your fucking little space toy for the underwater rescuing of children. But anyway,
Well, Bill goes on.
let's hear more about this mind
Bill
virus.
Bill gets the
so I can
8,000
get fucking red pilled.
He gets the 8,000th joke about his dumb canceled show.
Yeah.
From left and right. I've had it from both sides.
I bet you have.
And it's interesting. People, you and I are both like
take
in
a
that
penis, you
little
leave
group
a
of
penis.
people. Maybe it's a bigger group now.
Yeah.
Who are called conservative, who haven't really changed. I don't think of you as a conservative.
I'm definitely, yeah, like
He's a fucking billionaire. See, this is where, like, I know that you think they're all stupid or whatever, but when I listen to this and I pick out the things, okay, Bill wants to say, I'm still the same guy, never changed, still a Democrat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't see you as a conservative. This motherfucker is a billionaire business person, okay? You don't get to be a billionaire, okay, without fucking... He's not conservative at all. You're not going to press him any bit on that point at all, Bill. Not at all. All the everything basically that he fucking drives for, besides like, I make Teslas that are electric vehicles. It's better for the environment. Basically everything else that he does is strictly pro-business. Doesn't give a fuck about any of your self-subscribed democratic fucking view takes and everything like that. No, not at all. And you have no pushback for that whatsoever. It's just like, you're the best. You're not a conservative.
I at least think of myself as a moderate, so
Moderately dumbass.
At least
Yeah, but like you're a fucking
I spent
idiot.
A
So what does
massive
that
amount
matter?
of my life energy building sustainable energy.
He wants.
Oh,
he'll
where's
say
that
every
sustainable
time.
energy? Where is it?
He'll say that every time. I
Because
work on
here in
Tesla.
Ohio, our electric bills are about to go up our ass and through our mouth.
Tesla.
So where is the
electric
sustainable
vehicles
energy you
and
keep working on?
batteries
It's
and
so
solar and
good.
stuff, to help save
Batteries.
the environment.
You really,
Solar.
you really solved the traffic problems in Las Vegas, by the way.
He looks crazy, by the
Too bad they couldn't have just,
Does he
I don't
not?
know, built a fucking subway like a normal goddamn. We have solutions in place that this fucking idiot is too good for, and then he puts worse solutions in place, and people like Bill want to, give him flowers and call him a fucking genius.
Not exactly far right.
No, you drew that diagram. You drew that diagram once where you're here. I related to that. And
He didn't draw the diagram.
Right.
I feel the
Let
same
him
way.
speak, Kev.
I feel like very often wokeness is not building on liberalism. It's the opposite of liberalism. I can mention
Yes, exactly.
many
This is-
examples where it's including free speech.
Free speech is actually is extremely important, and it's bizarre that we've come to this point where, free speech used to be a left or liberal value, and yet
Chief Twit at Twitter.
He is in control of these. He really did have them put these up.
Techno Lord.
we see from the in quotes left a desire to actually censor, and that seems crazy. I mean, I think we should be extremely concerned about
So you know what? Honestly,
I
I'm
do agree.
with you. They're
I do
kind
agree
of
with
pissing me
the
off. He's pissing me off because
lack of censorship. I think censorship is
his
stupid.
lack of censorship. You see what his correction is on the fucking website. His lack of censorship is I can't fucking misgender somebody. Oh, you're censoring me that I can't call you your dead name or whatever, so I got to change it in the rules. That's his fucking idea of, oh, Twitter. Oh, the government contacted Twitter to tell him to get the president's son's dick off all over the fucking website, shared everywhere. By the way, he doesn't care about that shit either because there's fucking leaked OnlyFans and blah, blah, blah every other week on Twitter. Plastered everywhere. If Hunter Biden's dick didn't get fucking red flagged or whatever and taken off the site, you would have saw it every other fucking tweet. You would have saw it in every reply on every single thing. You would have saw a fucking big fat cock in your face. Okay?
Somehow I missed Penisgate. I missed all this.
They're just so stupid. It's like fucking Elon, such a fucking free speech. I can't misgender people. I can't. Yeah, I won't let anyone get banned for misgendering anymore. Okay, I changed the rules. Free speech for everyone.
Anything that
I like that he finally said something I didn't hate, and it's exactly what set you off. That's perfect. That's like a yin yang right there, baby.
Well, the free speech, the core of it is fine. Okay, he can say I want to be for free speech. I like that too. I'm with you too. I agree. I'm for free speech too. But when his idea and practice of free speech is to change the rules on Twitter so that he can just call you whatever you fucking want, when you transition, when you do whatever, when you ask people not to fucking call you something, but he wants to be allowed to do that. That's fine. That's fine. You can just harass people all you want online, Elon. It's fine.
Except Elon.
Except for Elon.
You can't impersonate him.
What
You
happened
get
to
blocked.
comedy?
Yeah.
It's because people came from countries where they could not speak freely, and where saying certain things would get you thrown into prison. And they were like, well, we don't want that here. And by the way, in many parts of the world, including parts of the world that people might think are relatively similar to the United States, the speech laws are draconian.
Yeah.
This is a good point.
It's quite different.
I won't name any countries, but
England. Why are we protecting them? They have no First Amendment. It's very easy to prove libel in England, whereas here it's almost.
I love England, but
yeah, you too.
We've got some English.
But I wouldn't want to say the wrong
English
thing.
fans.
I was talking about the
Yes,
Germans,
you
honestly.
could be sued easier. There are a law in France. I think if you deny the Holocaust, which I think is abhorrent, but I also think it should be part of free speech.
You go to jail.
You can be thrown into jail.
Germany as well, I believe. Yeah.
God.
It's pretty crazy.
Sometimes they make me laugh about this shit. It's like you could talk about the Holocaust and get thrown in jail. It's always, I don't know.
Why
does it always come back to the Holocaust, by the way? It's always something about the Holocaust. Isn't that the thing?
know why.
There was Nazis earlier. We were watching Nazis in the corner of my street. Nazis in fucking Bill Maher. We can't get away from the fucking Nazis, bro.
That's why the Mandela effect is the best conspiracy theory, because
Were the Nazis even real?
It doesn't involve the hatred of a certain people.
No Holocaust denial.
It's one of the few conspiracy theories that doesn't lead back to the globalists. Or does it? I don't know.
I think I have too much.
Maybe I got Mandela out of that universe.
I'm about to be Mandela out of this fucking video, to be honest. How about that, Kevin?
Hey, I have no arguments here. 21 minutes of that
It's just like, see,
would make me melt.
See, guys, this is what I mean. Like, this is why I like this is why we do the show the way we do it. I like a bit of stop in with Elon and Bill. Let's hear him drop a line like,
If you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
hey, that's fun. But when him and Elon sit here and fucking blah, 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 on each other the whole fucking time, it is kind of unbearable. I just like to get to the moments where he just say crazy shit. It's like, Bill is such a shill. Bill the shill for his fucking boy Elon here. It's just so gross to hear them suck and fuck on each other. Ugh, it's nasty, these old men. And, you know,
It's like Lemon Party.
I think bear with
There's a
me here. The
throwback for
Candace Owens was a 10-minute video, and we drove through that. And I even skipped around that. I tried to get through some of that Candace Owens. 20 minutes may be just too much, especially when it comes to build.
20 minutes is too much of either of those gentlemen. But then you put them together.
How about what we do here then? We'll hit one more route, quick route here, and I'll tell you the doggo news for the week. How about that?
Yeah, doggo news.
So doggo news to wrap up the show. Doggo news this week. Now, doggo news is all of the news that we couldn't talk about, but doggo felt important to impart on, our crowd.
Episode research, right?
So, doggo news, we've got Bed Bath & Beyond bankrupt.
Bam! How did that
BBB
happen?
bankrupt. BBB.
Bed Bath and bankrupt.
Bed Bath and bankrupt. Get the fuck out of here.
So go get some cheap candles, motherfuckers. Go out
Click
there.
will sometime soon be like a that'll be a weird movie to watch.
I mean, it's already a weird movie to
Bed
watch.
Bath and Beyond. I mean, yeah, right.
It's like, oh, I can't wait to watch an
I don't
Adam
even know what
Sandler
Bed
movie
Bath
to get
and Beyond
depressed.
is.
Yeah. Fun. Sounds great.
New
Great
Barbie
idea.
doll with Down syndrome. How do you think? What do you think about that? Inclusive for everybody, Kevin.
I think it's a good thing, right? We want representation. I don't know. I would if young kids with Down syndrome want a Down syndrome Barbie doll, I'm all about it, brother.
Exactly.
That's hell yeah, inclusion.
Positivity,
absolutely. Well, yeah, good for them. But you know, it's weird sucking on the toes of a giant corporation that probably has children making those Barbies. So you know,
Are you gonna
it
watch
is
the
what it
Barbie
is.
movie?
Only if it's really bad and worth getting content out of.
Interesting.
Yeah. Otherwise,
see.
no.
Florida,
I'll just watch that Aqua music video on repeat
That is
for an hour and a
better.
half.
Florida Uber driver killed in Minecraft, actually in real life, and dismembered during a delivery.
Yeah, so if you've ever thought about moving to Florida, don't.
Never thought about it, never will after that one.
So glad I got out of there alive.
Bam Margera surrendered. That's a follow-up from last week, so he
That's good.
surrendered to the authorities.
Probably good.
We'll
Yeah.
see where that goes, but he's saying that his brother made it all up or whatever, and yada yada. He's like countersuing, so cool.
Bam has he is addicted to a lot of things, and one of them is not taking accountability for any of his actions, unfortunately. So to be honest with you, a little tough love here. I kind of hope Bam gets a sentence because maybe a little time on the inside might force him to be dry. And you know what I mean? Then he'll have the people there to help him get through whatever inevitable relapses are coming. But the man has no chance on his own. Even Steve-O tried to if Steve-O of all people, right? If Steve-O can't get through to you and be like, hey man, like you're fucking up here and like I can help you get through it. If you don't want to listen to him, you're not going to listen to anybody. So as much as I normally am not rooting for anybody to get thrown in a cage, like this man really maybe needs to be put through some treatment for his own help. So maybe getting arrested right now isn't the worst thing that happens to Bam.
I mean, I agree. Do you know Emmett Till? Are you familiar?
Yeah, I took history class. Yeah, I mean
Okay.
we should all know that name. I would think in
Well,
this country at least, you should probably know that name.
That fucking bitch that called him out died. Rest in piss, you
Boom.
stupid bitch.
Do we have the crab rave audio yet?
We don't. All we have is
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
I found her really cringy. I'm glad she's dead now in Minecraft and in real life.
right.
Salt Bay, his former employees called him a dick.
Not surprised.
So there's your news from Doggo this week.
Big old.
Can we get we need a clap. A clap. Instead of a clap, we'll do.
Fuck Bud Light. Fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Yeah,
to
well,
commemorate the Doggo
day.
news.
There's a clap.
Titties.
There you go.
Does that count as a clap?
Yeah. I mean, close enough. We'll get some clap. We got to get an applause button in here.
There is a Tucker video. He is back. He's talking again.
No
online.
kidding.
I don't
Who'd
wanna
have
watch
thought?
it. Don't
Who'd have
wanna
thought
watch it.
he'd just turn that into a
I'm
rebrand to
political
make
pilled
money?
already. I'm done. My dose of politics has been scooped and delivered.
What about Drake Bell huffing on some nitrous in his car?
I do like that, dude.
How about that?
Let's end on Drake Bell.
Y'all tapped out
Good
on
note.
the fucking
Everybody
Getting
remember
zooted in your car.
Remember Drake and Josh, baby? Well, now look. This is Drake and Josh now, baby. Dragon.
Ooh, buddy.
Hey, what do you got there? What do you got there?
Buddy.
Drake? The balloon?
Taking a whole box of cereal in with him, too. Like, what's that box in his arm? He's like, I
the-
got my Chex Mix here, brother. I'm fucking starving. Let's go.
I like the commentary here. The balloon appears to be filled with nitrous oxide.
Like, even has Keem been sued so many times now that even he's tiptoeing? It appears to be. I can tell you, yeah, it appears to be. What the fuck else are you sucking out of a balloon?
It appears to be. All right, well, this week, you guys don't know it, but anything we missed and some Illuminati drama all going down on Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
We are going to set with everything happening as it should, Tuesday evening, we will be here with, the cleanup.
From
some
2
chat,
studios, baby.
From 2 studios, like we did it before. Do some cleanup. We'll do some chat work. We'll do some Illuminati dives. Not the Illuminati you're thinking of, by the way.
Or is it?
Maybe. Let's look at chat.
Maybe we'll do
and then
both.
get the F out of here. Carla says, I think that's a hand wave, maybe saying bye.
Bye.
Because it is about that time, Carla.
Yes.
Andy Zucchini says, Bam Margera shets in the woods.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, we've all done it, but eventually you got to outgrow it.
Carla said, please don't do that again. It must have been when I did the whole... the creepy smile? Well, okay. Poland Spring says, no burping, no racism, and no bad audio quality. I can't promise any of those this week. Clout route, I remember it being the clit route. Maybe it was one of those...
The elusive.
The man in the boat is up here.
Oh. Look at... This is the church. This is the steeple, huh?
Yeah, I used that rule change to have Keffels block me, says VW. Yeah, I saw your goofiness. You fucker. You fucker. Man, you're lucky that I'm not trans. I'd kick your ass if I was trans, VW, by the way. You're lucky. You're lucky. I mean, I don't know if that even excuses what you do, but I will say, if I was trans, be kicking your ass. Kicking your ass.
You
Don't
do
be
that
mean.
about 13 or 14 more times, man. I'm going to do something about it.
He's going to be one of these people we talk... VW, eventually, when he becomes prolific enough in his right-winger, talking head career that he's about to endeavor in, we'll be talking about VW on the show someday.
Oh.
Right next to Crowder, baby.
Oh, no.
Maybe they'll have a show together.
I thought we were going to dive into Fallout lore, man. What's going on here? That took a turn.
I'm just playing. He says, I deserve an ass kicking, not going to lie. Well, at least
There we go.
You can take a little bit. You can take a penis and you can leave a penis if you want to. I'm not going to be a talking head. That's good. We are your talking heads.
Letting the days go by.
And these talking heads are getting the fuck out of here because I'm done, baby. 2.5 hours. It's quite enough. Couldn't get through any more Elon and Bill Maher if you paid me, and you're not. So I can't. We'll catch you guys all on Tuesday. Look forward to it.
Spaghetti, spaghetti.
Peace.